my moderator account up and check this message I just got. Alright. Oh, my friends is bitching about Tarkov is what that was about. Alright. We're gonna wait. We're gonna give it a few seconds for the intro ad to end. And then we can start. Sound good?
Oh, yeah. Sounds good.
Every time you are Phil Hunted.
There you go. You got about 5 more seconds. Alright, so who's volunteering to do the recap?
I volunteered last week, and unfortunately you saved the videos. No, fortunately you saved the videos. Please don't ever save the videos. Alright. So last week on
No, not that one. The other one. No,
Not that one.
right. You divvied up the gold that Ellie may or may not have stolen. Bought a wagon. Basher, Tato, and Ellie did 30 lobotomies, and you watched them all get reprogrammed. Enyo and Bastra got crazy.
It's relative.
No, not relative at all. I'm gonna, especially not with you. Like Enyo, I think he's okay. You're fine.
No, I got fucked up.
Realistically, Enyo's better off for it.
No, I really should just read my notes as written. Bastra's voice made him feel bad. Enyo's voice made him feel better. Then we bought a horse. Started towards Red Keep, avoided a fight with creepy shit, found a creepy abandoned camp with a popsicle hand, a disturbing journal, and gold teeth. Which we left there. Arrived back at Red Keep. Dad's dead.
Whose dad's dead?
Enyo's dad's dead. Okay. He was told that by Baron Constantin from Hammer's Rest. And he's trying to get Enyo to help him convince the other keeps to let him kind of, I guess, take over Red Keep, because that's smart, and he gave Enyo an Inquisitor's pen. So now we're just, horrible, horrible people with has to get away with it. And we are starting outside of the House of Slights. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Alright. Why did the Baron give Enyo the, pendant?
So that he can go and help him convince the other places.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Okay.
I'm
not gonna lie, I looked over at something and I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't sure if you had said it, so I just wanted to make sure. So yeah, with that you have one inspiration for the rest of the session.
Okay. Oh, and the attack on Red Keep is being unofficially blamed on Pen Pen, so that's exciting.
Unofficially blamed on Pen Pen.
Unofficially blamed on Pen Pen.
I think it's completely official at this point.
Not quite yet, Word hasn't spread.
How are they gonna know anyways, really?
Well, we're not gonna see Pen Pen hanging from something soon.
Was there anything else we needed to do outside the House of Slates, or Rian's going to go and get some sleep?
I think we need to go and try to figure out what to do with this kid. because we never returned her last session. But we're going
We should
to.
get some rest before we return the young lady, little girl.
I thought you pawned the little girl off on the House of Slights.
No, he
No.
expressly told them that he would take care of it. And I was like, that is a weird choice, but we're good.
Okay.
We gotta go see the village first and see if there's anybody left alive for her. And if no one's left alive, then I'm gonna give her the option to go to the House of Slights. Odin or be an apprentice. Mine.
Cool.
What was that about?
Apprenticeship for him?
Anyways. So, tavern and sleep? Question mark,
Tavern
question
and
mark,
sleep.
question mark.
Aye, aye.
Alright. Well, you guys go to a tavern. Enyo goes to his barracks. Well, if I want to be really specific, Enyo goes to his barracks, Fado goes to his barracks, you two find a tavern.
Hopeless
Ah.
nerds.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna look over at Beisha. I think we need to get, like, legitimate, something going on, because kinda...
I'm not re-enlisting.
I never said you had to re-enlist.
I'm done with that life.
That's totally fine.
Are you suggesting like purchasing a house? Because we just had trouble buying a cart.
No, I don't think I can do that many lobotomies. 10 was enough. Yeah. No, I don't know. So the room's gonna feel lonely now. I'll toss some food to the dragon.
I mean, Beisha's gonna get like real weird and look at you. It's like, do you want to cuddle?
I'm going to throw a piece of meat at Beisha.
And catch it midair. I'm gonna take that as a no, and thank you. I didn't want to either. I was gonna offer, but no.
Hey, Beisha, I got a question for you, buddy.
Yes.
That entire human leg you'd been carrying around, did you happen to ditch that before you got out of No Man's Land?
Well, considering the amount of travel time, I felt like the dragon would have eaten all of it by now.
Okay. Just checking.
Because wasn't it like it was almost a full week of travel, right? If not more.
Mm-hmm.
And technically, it was 2 legs.
Okay.
So
The dragon would have ate that in like a day and a half.
we had to hunt something down. Hope that not all of the things were humanoid. I guess I don't know. They're timey-wimey bullshit.
Just checking.
Yes, there are no corpses in my pack anymore.
Okay, I'm just looking out for your best interests, of course.
Ellie, let's just go get a fucking room at the tavern and we can deal with the other shit later.
My apparent midlife crisis, it's fine, let's go, yeah.
My knees hurt.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Having
old.
a midlife crisis, you're having an end-of-life crisis.
Fuck you.
We're having a... I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways. So, you go to the tavern. Just picking up a room, or is there anything you want to do?
I'm just picking up a room. Unless something looks interesting around.
I mean, there's food, there's Luca sitting in his corner booth.
Lucas.
Nope, nope, gonna walk right on past.
There's a lot of hammer rest guards currently eating there. Notably, not good that the city got raided, but damn, is business booming.
Oh no. Yeah, no, I'm not doing
I'll
anything with all these guards in here.
What was that?
just walk up to the bar. Room and food and drink.
Alright, how much of each?
Uh, one room with two beds. Yes. No.
I could make it happen.
I was. Oh, sorry. That I was. Basher's gonna look at Ellie. One room with two beds or two rooms.
No, that's fine. One room.
One room, two beds, and then can the food and drink be delivered to the room, please?
Sure. It'll be
Thank you.
8 gold.
Here.
Ooh.
Also, how much drink does that 8 gold give?
Uh,
Alcohol, please. Like a whole
Yeah.
bottle of liquor.
I was gonna say, you want wine or hard liquor?
Ellie?
Wine.
It'll come up with a bottle and 2 glasses.
Cool. Whatever's on special, something with meat in it, please.
Noted.
The Basher will, go to the room.
Alright. Yeah. It's a fairly simple. You actually catch one of the workers pushing a second bed into the room as you're walking up.
Do you need any help with that? Asked the 3-foot tall cat.
No. I think I have it under control.
Gonna wait and let the guy do his work and then walk in.
Kind of pushes it in. It's kind of catty cornered in the room.
Appreciate you.
No, it's my pleasure, really.
He got all irritated for the massive bed he just pushed in for a tiny cat.
It is not a massive bed. It's like
a tiny cat.
it's like a single bed.
Good. Alright, I'm going to run into the room and flop down on the furthest bed from the door.
Okay.
Is the other bed also just a single bed?
It's a little bit bigger than that. It's a double.
Okay, good. I didn't want to have to sleep in a fetal position the whole night.
Actually, notably, I'm going to take the larger bed.
Alright.
Just gonna stand at the foot of the bed and glare at Ellie. I don't feel like dealing with this. I'm just gonna go to the other bed, like flop down and my knees dangle off.
There's a
Alright,
knock
I'm
at
sorry,
the door.
I'm sorry.
No, you made your choice, bro. Fucking stay in it.
Anyways, there's a knock at the door.
Nose goes.
Here. I'll get it. I'm hungry. I'm getting the door.
And you open up the door and it's Luca, but
You said it's Luca?
no, it's not. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, it is. The worker's there. He hands you over 2 trays containing looks like borscht, some roast chicken, and some rice, and your bottle of wine.
He sure turns around. I want to be on the smaller bed this time.
Thank you. I'll hand him 2 copper as a tip, and just bring the food in.
Thank you.
Walk over to the smaller bed, take my foot and like drag the bed off the wall, to where I can sit on the larger bed and put the food on the smaller bed, and then we can just eat while we're there.
There you go.
And that's where we are for the night. Just gonna
Go eat and go to sleep.
fucking talk shit to each other, have a bottle of wine and some food, and go to sleep.
That's what it does. Ugh, I can't stop yawning all of a sudden.
And my question is this wine anywhere close to the wine that I had over the border?
No.
Damn.
Now you knew better.
Oh no. I can be hopeful though.
So here's a question for Ellie, real quick, just for RP purposes. Do we split this bottle half and half, or is Ellie a lightweight and Basher's just gonna face tank this entire bottle?
Oh, 100% a lightweight.
Okay, so it's like you have 2 glasses and I have 5.
No, I maybe have a pint of blood in me, like, you know.
Counter argument. Make her go shot for shot with you, and then she'll just die.
Oh, let's fucking go. Yeah, no. Basher's gonna call out Ellie. It's like, okay, you wanted the wine, I wanted liquor, so you know what? You're gonna go drink for drink with me.
I'm just gonna look up the Bayshore and be like, you know, I would say no. Don't think the pride will let me. If anything happens to me though, this is your fault, and I'm just gonna down the first one.
Oh, it's fine. I'll take my glass. Like, you're just gonna be hungover in the morning.
I want
Yeah.
to genuinely try to drink him under the table.
We only have 1 bottle of wine between the 2 of us. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh.
I mean, unless you wanna fund the challenge.
I am so broke.
Stop being a broke bitch. Come on, we raised you better than that.
I was raised better than that.
1 second, I'm plugging my lamp in because it is barely fucking working. Anyways, I will let you two decide how this drinking contest goes as I hop over to Enyo.
I'm so mad.
Why?
Oh no.
So you remember when I did that reset on my computer?
Yes, I do remember you
I
talking
lost
about that.
all my notes.
Oh no!
Oh.
That's horrible.
That's... oh no.
Oh no.
I lost all my notes.
What do you need?
I have nothing.
He needs everything.
I can hand you my notebook.
Right. Hey, DM. I do remember one thing. You said I got paid before? When
Yeah.
I was in my room? How
Mhm.
much, is it still there?
Sure.
How much was it?
You know,
I
I
have it
don't.
written down. I don't anymore.
You know, what's funny is I know you had it written down because I don't. I know you. I'm just gonna
what I
say
was looking
30
for.
gold. Just at this point.
Thanks, man.
Do you
I don't
get
know.
paid more as an inquisitor?
Yes.
Temporary position.
Or, like, I hope so.
And I hope I make more than a sergeant.
I hope so.
That pisses me off.
Could always be worse. That being said, you should start writing your notes on a Google Doc so that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
What was that?
I said, listen here.
I'm just saying.
Anyways.
To why am I losing it? and
Anyways,
he's giving
What?
you a problem
What
solved.
is the matter with you, sir?
What?
You need to
I
calm
just want to assert it.
and we're off to the races.
Alright.
That's when the violence ensued.
I spent so long looking for my notes.
Did you find them?
Dad,
You're good.
Inyo and Tato in the barracks staring daggers at each other. Meanwhile, Ellie and Bayshore just clinking glasses and having borscht.
Don't
Are we
even-
like this now waking up, or are we trying to go fall asleep now? What's going on?
you're trying to fall asleep.
Trying to fall asleep? Oh, that's fucking easy. India just goes to lays down. He wants to sleep away the day. He
I-
lost
I-
his dad.
I feel like saying that was easy was not a smart choice.
I do want to state Enyo and Fado are in very different whatchamacallits. Barrack, thank you.
And you just has
Okay,
he
sorry.
and himself to worry about right now.
And all the mix of Red Keep and Hammer's Rest soldiers that are also in the
they
room.
don't exist. He also has Jerry and the Scholar.
I got all my friends here. It's just Jerry and the Skull.
I got all my friends here with me, guys. Jerry the Scholar. This other snake, I haven't named him yet. Yeah, it just goes to sleep.
Yeah, he was just crashing out. He's got his money. He's taking a nap.
He's got his money, his dad's dead. Life's great.
Fado, what are you doing in your barracks?
Just, paladin things.
Paladini duties.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and do that and tend to the little girl, make sure she's got everything she needs.
She's sitting there with a coloring book and a juice box.
Perfect.
Alright.
As long as that works, we're good.
Fuck it, it works. Alright. With that, a new morning comes, and you're pretty used to the military schedule at the Red Keep. But when the trumpets start blaring at 4 in the morning, which is about an hour before they're supposed to, it kinda catches you off guard.
He falls off the bed quickly in panic.
hmm See all the other soldiers currently also getting up, not so much in a panic, but with haste as they suit up and start putting on their armor.
It does the same.
And you get ready to face the day. Do you go collect the rest of the group?
I guess so.
Alright.
Don't.
What was that?
I mean, do I know where the rest of the group is, or?
I mean, the tavern that the rest of the group usually was at.
Okay.
Fado's the outlier there, but
I'll just meet him at the tavern, so we met him at before.
Fado. You're also caught off guard at the early trumpet.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know what you do about
However,
it, but
Paladins are gonna be almost something like, this is odd. Aren't they a little early? I would come outside the room and be like, anybody else is like, hey, we're getting geared on. Like, they found something, whatever, versus the regular wake up. There'd be two different sounds.
as you walk out, you see it's currently the changing of the guard, so There are some guys taking their armor off, other ones are getting their armor on. The bookkeeper is still fast asleep.
Did I get enough rest? I got a long rest.
Yeah, you got a long
Rested.
rest. Everybody got a long rest.
I guess I'm gonna go find food then.
Okay. Um, Anywhere specific?
The tavern's probably the only place to get something right now.
Probably. I mean, you
I
could
mean, if not, I'm
you
gonna
could
go
you
wherever
could eat gruel at the
breakfast seems to
monastery, but
be. Yeah, no. I've eaten enough gruel in my life. I want some actual food.
no, fair enough, fair enough. Enyo, Ellie, not Enyo and Ellie, Tank and Ellie, Basher and Ellie. I know what I'm doing. I know.
It'll be okay.
Look at Ellie and his breakfast borscht.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with breakfast borscht.
No. Is breakfast borscht red? It is red, I think. I don't want to be puking red.
Wait, what?
I don't want to be puking red. It'll be fine.
You know what borscht is, right?
It's a soup, isn't it?
It is a soup. You know what it's made out of?
It's a beet soup, I think.
Okay, yeah. I'm just
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's red.
yeah. No, I was just confused about the puking red. I wasn't sure why you're puking. I was.
Oh, the hangover.
I see. I see. Yeah. You guys go down. You see some of the other patrons kind of groggily getting up. Some of her complaining. Luca is already dressed and at his seat, eating toast. Notably, I think this is the first time that you have ever seen him eat. Do what you will with that knowledge.
I will suspiciously watch him out of the corner of my eye. That is all.
He eats the toast.
While Ellie's concerned with Luca, I don't care. Because I actually like Luca. Walk up to the bar, is like, I need 2 breakfasts and also a slab of raw meat.
Do you mean I could do the breakfast? It would be a silver apiece. The slab is going to be 2 gold.
How big is this slab?
Decently sized.
I want 2 pounds of raw meat. Is that smaller or bigger than what you're trying to sell me right now?
That would probably be smaller.
I would like 2 pounds of raw meat, please.
Alright, that's going to be a gold and 2 copper.
That I can do. Okay. 2 silver,
Yep.
2 copper, and 1 gold.
I'll take it. Do you want us to wrap the meat or no?
No.
Alright. Go, sit down. At this point, I would say Fado's probably entering.
I'm just gonna wave him over. And see if he even responds.
Oh, hey, Tato, I didn't know you were showing up. You gotta order breakfast if you want it.
He'll just like, okay, sits down, and he goes over and he just calls whatever wincher or server guy is there, and he's like, yeah, breakfast, whatever you got.
That'll be a silver, and I could make that happen.
Okay. He gives him a silver, How much is it for a tankard of mead?
It's awfully early, isn't it, Holy Man?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Okay. Uh, 3 copper.
And over in 4 copper, don't keep change.
Danke. He pours you the drink and tells you to go sit down, and I'll bring the food out.
Thank you. I'll go take up a seat near Bayshore and Ellie.
I'd say as he's bringing out, each of you have a plate with a slab of ham and 2 scrambled eggs. It's about when Enyo pops up.
I'm gonna wave him over too.
He is gonna come over.
You hungry? You gonna get any food?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Specifically, you see Beisha with like the dragon sitting on his lap, and like my plate of breakfast is like off to the side, and the plate of raw meat is sitting right in front of me, so the dragon can eat it. I'm just kind of like leaning over and long arming my breakfast.
I'm gonna order a piece of breakfast deal.
Silver piece.
I got it cold.
It'll make change. A little bit later, he comes out, slab of ham, 2 eggs.
Damn, I'm not gonna have any fucking names anymore.
They're gonna make what?
I don't. Any
Names for anything.
Unfortunate.
I was gonna be talking with my fault. Remember, still gotta go. Back to Baron Constantin. Or at least I do.
Mm-hmm.
Anya, what's your plan?
Yeah, what's next on the agenda?
Go to Baron Constantin. They slipped out.
Yeah, we're gonna go talk to the guy, but like, what's your plan?
No clue why.
I'm gonna kind of like dart around a little bit. We were all in the room when he got that pin, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think
Yeah,
you
I'm
all
just
were.
gonna like very, very quietly. You're kind of a big guy now. Like, are we cool?
I don't know. Are we? I'm gonna look at Ellie.
I mean, I know things, you know things. Maybe we just not talk about the things we know?
All right, good.
Okay!
Sounds like a fucking plan.
Yes, love.
The alarm went off a while ago.
That's not the alarm I need. That's the alarm for you. Okay, I still have about 30 minutes.
Anyways. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna finish up. I think the tavern keep, and I think I'm gonna start making my way towards the Baron Constantin. So
Alright.
I'll
check my
follow.
report.
Yep, I'm going with them.
Okay. Is anybody not going? I'm gonna take that as a no. So as you all make
Oh.
your way, as you all make your way through the stronghold, notably, you hear Constantin's voice long before you actually get into the building. As in the courtyard, you currently see him doing drills with what Enyo you would recognize to be the new recruits.
You okay?
What was that?
I said okay.
I don't know. You wanted to talk to him?
But if I remember correctly, I don't know. I had it in my notes. Wasn't we supposed to meet him again, or at least
Yeah.
yeah, wasn't we? Yeah. Just gonna wait till he's done with this drill, I guess.
Alright. You wait a
No
good
problem.
you wait a good long while as he puts the new recruits to their paces, and eventually he looks over, he sees you and your group. So you have thought it over?
The above game, real quick. Guys, are we going through with this?
Ah,
You probably should have
Probably.
asked this before going to the courtyard.
I
probably.
didn't think it was gonna be that soon. He was gonna ask.
Can I take a moment to discuss this with my group? And gets in a small huddle and starts whispering.
So take 5 real quick, guys. This is what we was talking about while he was doing his training. Yeah, yeah. Vaishra, think.
Do what?
Are we doing Lord Constantine's quest? Are we go with this or no?
I mean, you're the one in charge, aren't you?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Alright,
Yeah, I mean, let's do it. I'm technically a dead man.
here,
Yeah,
let's,
you're
make,
right. It doesn't matter.
let's make this easy. Which side of the border does the party want to be associated with moving forward?
Uh,
I think it matters.
I really don't think it matters at this point.
I kind of agree.
And I kind of think Constantin is a little really suspicious. I don't like it.
I feel
I
the
really
same
don't
way.
like it.
I feel the same exact way.
I mean, bureaucrats
They're
are
like, oh,
always
they got here so
sketchy.
fast to help everything. It's like,
I mean, let's be a little bit more realistic about that. His brother, possibly, and the Inquisitor were just murdered on the road with a bunch of knights.
Real quick, is he staticky for anyone else?
A little bit,
a little,
yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Hold up.
Make sure not to affect my settings.
Can you hear me better?
It's about the same for me, but it's fine.
Okay. I can't do anything about it.
No, that's. I like I said, I just wanted to make sure that I didn't need to fix something on my end.
But continue what you were saying about
We,
it.
like, there's a chance he had his people ready to go.
Did it get worse for for anyone else?
Yeah.
So much worse.
He's like, okay, yeah, we're good.
Sounds like he's talking while gargling the water at the same time.
It doesn't sound like he's gargling water. It sounds like he's gargling static. Just like a straight
yeah,
glass of the shit
interesting.
that
Yeah.
from the old TVs.
They had them ancient TVs, am I right, Corvus?
Yeah, if you just bust the front screen out, take a cup, scoop out the static, and drink it, it's great.
Yeah, that'd be very
Scoop.
interesting.
Scoop out the static.
Don't break it to
Yeah.
these guys.
No, this is probably only me, but whenever the TV was staticking, did you ever put your tongue to it?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't
I'm
think
like-
so.
I've always like rubbed my hands over it to like feel for it, but never my tongue.
Yeah, I'd put my hands on it, and I would have my hair stick to it, and that's it.
Yeah, I definitely never did that either. So.
I can't. Oh shit.
I don't know if it's just me, guys, but have you ever did this? No, I definitely didn't do that at all.
You have no evidence. I'll cut it out. I'll cut it out whenever I post the YouTube VOD.
I'm gonna start taking D&D notes for this. Cuts it out. The notes for this session. Corvus licks TV.
Well, it's been a long time.
It's like, I see the static. I want to be the static.
That's just
I
like,
wonder what the fuzzy tastes like.
tastes like what the fucking TV screen tastes like.
Oh, God. I'm crying.
It tastes like dust, which means it tastes like dead human skin and hair.
Hair follicles, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Moving on from this.
Thank you.
What else he wasn't supposed to?
I mean, it depends on what
So, anyway.
you define as not supposed to lick. But anyways,
Light suck.
It's a good possibility that Constantin could have been already ready because of the murder. I mean,
Yeah, but he also
That's
said two of
plausible.
them didn't get along.
uh, how many of the Keep's masters get along?
Okay, fair. It says that Enya has a rightful place to lead this keep and is taking it anyway.
I don't think he's taking it at all. If he
I'm just
releases
like,
it right back to
screw
Inyo right
around.
now, if he releases it back to Inyo right now, the whole keep is going to get destroyed. He has hardly no soldiers, cannot keep any sort of peace. So, what would you have him do?
I really don't know. But I think trusting this guy is not the...
My thing is, they said it was order grinders, of course, but it's like, if they were sent by Witch Crystal side, wouldn't it just be cheaper just for them to just use all the skeletons they have?
Make more it would be.
yeah, but then you don't have plausible deniability.
Yeah.
How close is this Baron's keep towards the Wizard College? I know you said that's close to the. I think you said that's in the. I don't remember where.
I can't remember if that's in Constantin's Keep or if it's in a different one. Let me look. I want to say it's in Constantin's though.
Because from what I do also remember the bookkeeper telling Tato that there's people casting fireballs as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But my thing is like, the organ grinders and casting fireballs that could. I mean, we went to a camp that had organ grinders and a hag at it. I mean,
Yeah, the Wizards College is in Constantine's Keep.
Well, I see it. We have a few options here. You know, ignore those. Go along with it. Uh, go along with it with suspicion. Ignore it with suspicion. Yeah, it's about it.
Well, if you don't take over, he will rule both keeps. He doesn't have a choice. And that's fine by me. I don't care either way.
So we're going along with it. Then.
yep. The
Technically, with you being lord of a keep, you should have your father's symbol. And then, if his inquisitor's probably dead, so you get to choose your own inquisitor.
I don't. Did the Red Keep even have an quiz? I think I asked Corvus before.
Not that you know of.
Yeah, I don't think they had one.
Okay, I'm back. What a myth.
Oh, great. Well, we
Congratulations,
was
you're
doing all
Inquisitor.
that.
we're trying to decide whether or not we're gonna go through with this.
With what?
I guess join in.
Constantin.
Yeah,
Oh,
being on this side of the border, which is fine.
I just want to go back to my cottage. So whatever makes that happen faster.
Just I'm gonna I'm gonna pat
I
Basher on the
guess.
back and be like, yeah, totally, yeah.
Okay, old man.
Look, just point me in the direction of something I need to kill, so I can go kill it, and then go back to retirement.
So he'll think a great one. What do you think, Tato?
I said it in the beginning. If I think you that what you just said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then yeah, let's go along with it.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Are we on pausing now?
Yeah.
All right. So Constantine looks at you and asked if you wanted to, if you were taking the job.
You can say yes, sir.
Wonderful. So have you put any thought into where you would like to go first?
Don't remember which. I don't remember which ones he said because I not written down two that are already on his side. There was three of them I remember.
Red Keep, Zertrove, Hammer's Rest.
Okay. I think there's one close by as well that's not on the list. Yeah, don't remember.
Yes. It is. Find it. I know that's tragic.
I'm gonna get with you later if that's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll make a Google Drive for this so we delete it. Oops, sorry.
You're good.
Have
Yeah, out there
technology issues.
Varkosha is the
Varkosha.
other close one.
Well, we had to strengthen the defense, so Varkosha would be one of the ones that needs it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess Varkosha.
Alright, before we continue, would you like me to spell that for you?
I want you to spell it just so it's on the video so I can rewatch it.
Can you,
Write my
can
notes
you,
later.
can you just type in Bromson's name for me real quick?
How about I'm gonna spell it out for Ellie later, and then I'll just, when we talk about it later to unfuck your note situation, I'll just give it to you. So it's Varkosha, Varkosha.
There's not one of the strongholds on my list that we were told to go to.
What strongholds are on your list?
Bolshaya Scala, Apornik, and I don't know, the Citadel.
Citadel.
The
Uh,
Citadel.
Tvetsos. Fuck.
That,
My
yeah,
Russian's
that's why I didn't
bad.
say it. I have it written down.
My Russian is bad. Tvetsozar. Anyways. Learn a language, it'll be fun. Said almost no one ever. Yeah, no, those are the three big ones that Konstantin would really like to be on his side when push comes to shove. But other than that, you can go to any of the strongholds in Bromson that you want to. If you really want to, you could go to Volenigrad first. It's literally the last one before you need a boat.
The last one before we need a boat.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because it's on the edge of the... It's at the very bottom of the map. You go any further south and you're leaving. So, is there going to be anything that you need while heading down that way?
I want to look at the rest of the party.
Would it be possible to get like an enchanted weapon because ghosts suck?
Enyo has access to whatever the Baron of the Red Keep had in the reserve. I have not had the chance to go and check with the quartermaster, so if there is a magic weapon there, would be yours if needed.
Just gonna like lean over to Enyo. I'm not asking for anything extreme, just something to deal with fucking ghosts. To the player, literally just like a +1 or just something that deals magic damage in the great sword variety would be lovely. Basically, literally walking around raw dogging it through Bromston with no magic items.
I'm gonna pull Enyo down to like my face level and whisper in his ear. Would it be a bad idea to ask this guy for like the equivalency of like a forgery kit? Oh, okay.
Well, is there anything else that I could do for you?
I think that about settles it. We're ready to head out.
Alright. Just show the quartermaster the insignia and he should let you into the locked off area. Oh, and should you find yourself needing anything from the commissary at any of these strongholds, have them put it under my name.
Yes, sir.
Like, reach down, pick up Ellie. Did he just say free food?
gonna pick up
You're gonna lean down,
Just
pick up
tap.
Ellie by the pick up Ellie by the scruff and just like whisper in her ear, "Did he just say free food?"
I think so.
Awesome.
I
I'm gonna
I
put her
don't
down.
I didn't like that. Ellie's just gonna uncomfortably shuffle.
Okay. So, is the party going to the quartermaster?
Yes, please.
Good. As they
Yep.
do that, Enya, you're going to be stopped momentarily.
Yep.
Could I,
Alright.
for reasons, Ellie, for reasons.
I'm just gonna keep walking backwards a little bit and just stare at Anya.
Should you happen to find yourself in the area, are you familiar with the Silverneck Wolves?
I indeed am.
Should you find them, do let their leader know that Bromson would like to call for their aid once more.
Okay.
Until then,
Yes, sir, will do.
I will pray for your safe return.
I give him a salute and I head on my way.
I'll salute you back.
See, how hard is that Vaishra?
Extremely. The hardest thing in the world.
I gotta switch to my phone because I gotta go downstairs and take the meat out.
No, all good. Ah, yes, he has to take out the jerky.
No. The smoked tri-tip for dinner.
Oh yeah, I don't know what you said. Smoked in for some reason in my brain. It's like, yeah, you put it in the dehydrator.
I can make jerky in the smoker.
I know you can, but for whatever reason, I was just like, yeah, you put it in a dehydrator. He's making jerky. I don't know why.
No idea.
Anyways,
Put you over.
I need to get another dehydrator. I love homemade jerky.
It's so good.
I need to go out and kill another deer so I can make jerky, but that doesn't come for a few more months.
But agreed.
Alright, as you all make your way to the quartermaster, who, notably, Enyo, the quartermaster looks really fucking tired.
I can believe it.
Oh, so you didn't die, huh?
Thankfully.
So, I suppose I can take that off of the, betting pool, then.
The betting pool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, did you win?
Not if you're dead. Or not if you're not dead.
Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump up on the counter. So, how much was the bet, and is it still going on?
No. It will probably reset next time he gets mission statement.
Just every time I get a mission, huh?
Uh,
So y'all do this with everybody, or is it just me?
It depends on what week it is.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Usually, if you're going out for standard guard duty, no point in placing bet. If you're going out to hunt something, then it's a good time to place bet. When you go missing for several days, good time to place bet.
uh, is this the guy I need to DM that I need to show the Inquisitor thing to be able to get anything that we might need if we have.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm gonna whip it out. Gotta get a little flex on this guy, you know.
Whip it out, huh?
He doesn't whip it out. Oh yeah.
Right in public, huh?
Right in public.
For the world to see.
Yep. It's hard for the world to see this small thing, but
Kind of goes wide-eyed looking at it. The fuck did you take this off of?
they didn't.
Really, huh?
Yep. We need to acquire a few things. What do we have?
What do you need, I suppose?
Make sure you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my greatsword, be like, this is like my go-to type of weapon. Is there like a magical variety just because ghosts suck?
He's gonna look to Enyo for like approval.
I would shake my head up and down.
I think I have something. I'm not making multiple trips. What the fuck do you all want?
Okay. You could just, let us go back there and see what we want. That would be nice.
Hmm.
Do you need anything or not, Ellie?
I was just staring at the cow, waiting.
I need.
That's a longsword.
I don't need
I was
anything special
gonna say
like that.
Falcon, but I didn't take the pull on feet.
What was that, Ellie?
Yeah, just any sort of kits that you have. Like, what do you got?
I have adventurer's kit, I have priest kit, and I have a dungeon delver's kit.
None of that's gonna help me out.
You know, the things you would realistically need to survive. I also have a mess kit, but I don't think that's what you're looking for.
No. I'm not great at cooking. No, I'm good. I don't need anything.
DM, what would would cooking have a role for that?
Survival.
Survival.
Yeah. Great, the cat wants nothing. You.
I think Tatos is a longsword.
Yeah.
And,
With the halberd, but I didn't take the halberd feat. Damn.
alright.
You're disappointed in me.
No, it's okay. We don't all have to be absolute fucking degenerates with that feat.
Alright.
Just because I like to do it.
I love to do it too, but I took alert the last this time.
Sometimes it's really fun. You get the high levels. You have bastard combo and alert feat, and it's like, yeah.
Yep. And magical shield if you have one.
Mm-hmm. Just be an absolute fucking nuisance. But anyways. Alright, and for the man of the hour, I suppose. Do you need anything?
A bow would be nice if you have one.
Bow or crossbow?
A bow.
Long bow, short bow.
A long bow.
Long bow. Alright. Arrows?
Check. I could do with a little bit more.
Alright. gonna come back. He's gonna give you a longbow and 20 silver arrows.
Okay.
He's going to give Beishra a +1 greatsword. And he's also going to give Fado a +1 sword.
Yay, unfortunately no shield. Sad face.
Yeah.
Was the longbow +1 or just regular?
It's just regular. Right. You two. I'd better get those back. They've been in service since long before any of us were alive during the war. Well, maybe not you, but the rest of us.
Oh my god.
I gotta thank the man, which I don't even have his name down. What's his name?
One second.
I know he's struggling today.
All these, he at least has a good reason.
Yeah.
All these
Nothing
fucking
so
characters
bad.
whose I've used their name one time and never expected to need again. I gotta dig them up. It's Quartermaster Von Solokov.
Von Solach. What? How do you spell Solach?
So Sol SOL OKOV.
Thanks.
Yep.
Man, it's like I'm playing my first playthrough.
Getting to experience this all for the first time again.
It's amazing, guys. Y'all should try it.
You guys should try a new character every once in a while.
Just throws my notebook out the window.
I mean, you could start taking notes now and it would be the same.
I can't believe it. First time I actually take notes in a D&D campaign.
As it gets sent to the
Cosmically punished
fucking
for it.
void.
Listen, it's living in the crab dimension.
It's living in the
All the
crab-
notes that you wrote.
DM, can I have it back?
No, once I have put something in the crab dimension and leave, it's gone.
Oh no.
I don't know
You
where
put
it
me in the
goes.
You put me in the crab dimension before.
Yeah, but I was watching.
You were safe the whole time.
Did you guys ever watch the Venture Bros? Like, fucking show?
I think I remember watching some of it, but I didn't watch a lot of it.
What happened to you? Well, after devoting my life to pissing in the eyes of God for scientific advancement, God blinked, and it all went downhill. God, I don't even remember what the fucking context for that was.
God blinked and it all went down.
Yeah. I blinked, everything's gone now. Not even Enyo, just fucking Grin the player got dragged off into the crab dimension, never to be seen again.
Yeah. Amazing.
Anyways.
Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna thank the quartermaster of Von Solkov. I guess we'll be on our way.
Mm-hmm. Well, before you go, do you have orders?
I gotta go visit Keeps.
Hmm. I don't know if that's worth betting on or not.
Oh,
You know, one of them's really far away, so possibly.
possibly.
Maybe.
But probably won't be back for a while.
And, well, we'll see you or we won't.
Next time, have your money on me.
Sure, do me the courtesy that next time I vote for you to die, do so.
Then don't ever vote for me to die.
Thank you for that, Silk.
Did you really just do the oof sound effect? That was you, Silk, that did that? You did that shit? She muted her mic and she's dying in the background.
Understandable. Shit was funny.
It was so perfectly timed. I was just looking through them because I was curious, and then I heard what was being said. I was like,
Betrayed.
How the fuck did you even do the oof sound effect?
die.
What server are you in that had the oof sound effect? Oh, it was on his
my
Twitch?
Twitch channel.
I heard it through your mic. I'm not watching your stream, I just heard it through your mic. I thought it was soundboard.
Alright, I feel better now. I got that out. We're good.
Wow.
You were so shocked it was me, too.
Betrayal.
Betrayal.
It really was betrayal.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, we're gonna head out now, I guess.
Betrayal deep on the hill. In your style.
Any whoosies. Well, party.
I don't remember which place to go again. I said Bruce going first. I think he gave a suggestion afterwards when I told him where I was going.
Fuck, I don't even remember which one it was.
I think it started with a V.
Was it
That's when
Varkosha? Was it Varkosha? It was probably Varkosha.
Arkosha.
Alright. Now, roll me a d20. Anybody.
I spelled Arkosha.
I'll roll it.
Okay, go for it.
V-A-R. Okay. V-A-R-K-O-S-H-A.
Thank you.
Yep.
Sorry.
You are a-okay. Alright.
Bobby.
So you guys are traveling, making your way towards Varkosha. You notice that there is a significant guard presence on the roads all of a sudden. Like, usually you would see maybe one or two carts every day or so with guards. You don't go more than 3 hours without seeing guards. And as you are traveling through, you see a couple of the guards on the side of the road. There are bells laying all over the road in front of you and to the side. The guards look a little beaten down, but they appear to be alive. One of them's currently drinking from his water skin.
just like passing them up on the road or something?
That is up to you.
What uniforms are they wearing?
Hammer's Rest.
Go up to them and be like, what's with the bells?
There was a group of bell shades that were harassing the people on the road.
Did you get them all?
As far as we could tell, but there were significantly more than expected. You wear Red Keep armor out there. Have they always been this infested?
DM.
As far as you know.
Yes. Yes, they have.
It is a travesty. Well, I suppose it matters not. These ones are dealt with. um, we heard the rumors that the reinforcements were coming to clear out the woods. Do you know anything of this?
What woods are we talking about?
He points behind him.
Is that the woods towards Silverneck territory, or?
Yeah. You know, the Silverneck territory is like in the middle of that forest.
Don't recommend. God, they're gonna force me to go up in there, aren't they?
Mm.
They're gonna get mad if other people go up in there.
Potentially. Depends on how far people are going in.
I don't think we went that far in whenever they got mad at us.
Yeah.
Bastra, what do you say? Got it? Nice.
What,
Got it good.
what? Sorry, what happened?
So, one of the soldiers asked, do I know about the reinforcements coming to clear out the woods of the Silverneck clan, which is the werewolf clan?
Wait, clear out.
Yep. He said there was rumors that people were coming to clear out the forest where the Silverneck clan is. And you, me, and Ellie both remember, Silverneck don't like people coming on their territory.
And also, we from Constantin were asked to go deliver a message to them.
Yeah, so do you think we should go ahead and do that first, or?
Yeah, if we're right here, then
Yes. The answer is yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
alright.
confused as to the clear out thing, because aren't they allies?
Sort of. Remember, they've retreated back into being separate, but they
Yeah,
still
that is right.
loyalty. So
They have like a treaty with Bromson right now.
us going to voice shouldn't be a problem. My thing is, how close, DM, is the village for this little child?
Sorry, what was that?
With this little child, I have to take her to the village. So how close is this?
Um.
Oh,
It is. Let me pull out my measuring stick. That's like 6 hours from the Red Keep.
So, on our way, where are we? Close to it?
Uh,
I don't know how long.
you would have gone past it, but we can do some timey-wimey bullshit and rewind, because I forgot about her.
Yeah, I did too until you were like talking about. I was like, wait, we can't take a child in there. I still have the child.
let's do that real quick.
let's drop the kid off.
Just drop the kid off first, that way, and you can think.
Alright, timey-wimey bullshit. You come across a town that looks like it has recently not been on fire.
Forgot the name of this one. Sishma, isn't it?
No, I don't think she was from Sisma.
No, Siska was the other village. What's
Yes.
Siska called? Well, I'm assuming since you forgot about it, it's not very important.
Podol- Podolchik. Podolchik.
The Dolchik.
Yep, Podolchik. That's where she's from.
Well, that's where she was from. It's on. It's it looks like charcoal right now.
I mean, is there anything around?
Yeah, I'd like to search the area for the dozen people or anything.
Looking at how this looks, you get the sense that Constantin's men have not made it this far out to check the damages. And, Fado, you do find people, and you have just enough time to cover the girl's eyes to avoid her seeing the pikes that are put up in the center of town.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
How many pikes are there?
Probably like 15.
Just gonna look at Potato and be like, cover your ears too. I'm gonna go.
Better yet, take her back to the
Remove.
cart.
I'm gonna remove all of the pikes and here's the gross job. I'm gonna remove the bodies from the pikes as well.
You want to burn them?
Yep. Got it.
Right.
I'm a help Asia as much as I can.
Yeah. Easy enough.
Full on lumberjacking pikes and removing bodies from the pikes.
You guys take a few hours to build a pyre.
You use the pikes as kindling.
Yep.
You know, this is a lot more simple where I'm from. So I'm just throwing stuff onto the fire.
Why wouldn't the Order Riders just take them with them?
Huh?
Wouldn't the Order Riders just take them with them?
I mean, that would make the most sense.
Roll a medicine check.
Alright. I'm really good at these.
Mhm.
That's a 4.
I will also roll medicine.
Okay.
That's a 19.
Are you ready?
Ellie, as you're helping offload these bodies, they all look to be elderly people or bodies that were severely damaged and, like, they show significant bodily trauma, probably, that happened during the fight.
Ah.
And you get the sense that these are the ones that they left because
The meat's no good.
they're just not worth butchering and selling.
I'm just gonna kind of look up at Enya and just be like, if you had the chance to eat a new cow or an old cow, which one would you pick? Not a new cow, not like a new cow, but like, you know, a young, healthy cow. Or just a really old, decrepit cow. Like, they didn't want these guys.
I get what you're saying, but that was a horrible analogy.
It's a horrible analogy. I was trying to think of a better one and I couldn't.
You could have just been like, do you want young parts or old parts? Anywho's. So I guess we're taking the child with us then. Tato, you want an apprentice?
Do you want to take her with you, or do you want to take her back to the House of Slights?
First, I'm gonna have the conversation with her.
Alright.
So she gets to make her own decision. Um, I'm gonna say, hold on, find her. Hold on. I know it's Sasha.
Yeah.
They'll kneel down and kind of get. He can't get way down to her height, but he can get a little bit above her with kneeling. Everyone here is dead.
Off to a great start as she starts crying.
He'll pat her on the head. Life comes and goes constantly here in Bromson. But you have a choice to make. You can become my apprentice and come with us. You will face many dangers. Or I can return you to the Red Keep, and I can give you the House of Slights. They will take care of you the best they can until you can find something to do, whether it be entertainment or farming or whatever they might have available.
Tato looks over the girl's shoulder, and all you see is Beisha like throwing another body onto the fire.
Ugh.
Oh, hey, that was Grandma.
Steve, oh,
Oh.
Steve, bro.
She'll kind of wipe the tears from her eyes. I don't want this to happen again.
Okay.
I will just say because I do not want a child getting killed in crossfire should the party go to combat. You should probably send her to the House of Slights, and she'll make that decision as she gets a little bit older.
Well, we'll send her back to the House of Slights.
Yeah. Because I really don't want somebody to cast a fireball, and it's like, oh yeah, by the way, the kid's here.
It's
Well, the kid was there, now they're not.
Alright, so we send her back to the House of Slights and we can move on.
Anyways, you're now talking to these soldiers.
oh yeah.
Alright, so we're talking to soldiers now.
Yeah, and Yo was planning something, I thought.
Was planning something?
I don't know. They
Yeah,
said you
there's
needed
the-
time for something. I don't know, so just go look at you. Go, do you have a smoke?
I do indeed not have any smoke.
Oh, that's a shame.
Beisha's gonna kind of like leave the group and gonna start like going around and like helping to patch up some of the wounds on all the other soldiers that are darting around.
They'll do the same thing.
I'm sorry, what are you both doing?
Medic shit.
Okay. Yeah, you're just patching the guys up.
Yep.
Menus.
Sorry. I was gonna say, as you're patching them up, the worst you see is the one might have a fractured arm, but all in all, these guys they're trained. They're pretty all right.
All right, Tato, hold him down. I'm gonna reset it.
Alright.
I said fractured, not dislocated. I said fractured.
I rolled a nat 1 on my medicine check. Trust me.
Guys like wrapping up his arms. Like, all right, hold him down. We're gonna reset it. The fuck are you resetting? Wait, no, stop. Oh wait, I don't.
We're helping you.
We're helping. Stop resisting.
From the government, I'm gonna help.
Me and Tato are gonna do medic shit until Inyo decides what he wants to do.
Okay.
Over here, it's just fraction based on just like intimidation. It's dislocated.
That's dislocated.
No.
Bish rolls in that one, just rips the motherfucker's arm off.
I think we're going to go into the Silverneck Queen's territory, correct then? Because we got to go there anyways.
Yeah, we should go there,
Yeah.
get them on our side, and then crush on.
Yeah, it's like, well, here we are. Where are the reinforcements for helping with that? We'll wait till they're all done doing what they're doing before we inevitably take off from there.
Yeah, these guys, they get their shit together, they get patched up, and they start going back down the road.
Base Ross is like, here, drink this. It'll help with the pain.
Do we have the wagon?
He'll turn it up.
I'm assuming we would.
I mean, unless you tell me otherwise, I assume you have it.
I lied. It's just water. Stay hydrated.
He's gonna look at it. He's gonna pull out his own flask. He's gonna turn it up and walk away.
Hydrate, don't dihydrate.
You're not my mom.
Pick it up.
Alright, so are we changing courses all of a sudden?
I guess
Yep.
so.
Alright. Roll me a d4.
How was it? Well?
I got it.
I just want to feel the rest of the
That's a 1. That's the worst one.
Oh no.
Alright, somebody that's not him, roll a d20.
I got it.
6.
Oh, never mind.
Access denied.
He was fucking ready.
He was on that
I saw that.
shit.
He either pre-through
He was,
or
like,
threw it that
immediately.
Very cool.
Like, there's mic lag and everything, too.
second.
Alright, a 6, you say. Intriguing.
And I don't think we've had a 6 yet.
You have at the start of the campaign.
Darn.
As you are walking through,
He's
Enyo's
not
gonna
another
hate this.
Fucking lantern.
As you walk through the woods, looking for the silver chains. Silver chain, silver neck. I'm pretty sure I've used both interchangeably.
Interchangeably.
You know, now I don't feel bad that you're going back to this place. Looking for any sight of
Is
the
it the old
werewolf
lady?
clan. Let be.
Sorry.
Me, Silk, and Grin had this conversation earlier. You remember when the narrator went, "Can I describe the room now? Can I just?" And I said, "That's me during our Saturday sessions."
I'm sorry.
It's all good. It was just really funny. Anyways, as you're looking for the fucking werewolves, you find a clearing with a small wooden cabin. And the woods are strangely silent.
Does the cabin look familiar?
Yes.
God.
Okay. I'm just gonna be like, Enyo, let's go.
Did I get paid for last time?
I don't know. Hey, Tank.
I don't think Glacier ever gave him his bonus.
Somebody got paid for it.
It's not important. You had a great time.
Yeah. Can't wait to get teleported again.
You
I
don't
know
have
that
to drink the sludge.
I would drink the sludge, you know me.
I have to do it this time.
Are we drinking the sludge?
We're drinking the sludge.
Alright, we're drinking
I
sludge.
don't remember what potion I was given to give to Enyo. I feel like I did, though.
I was never given a potion.
Allow me to propose. I don't know. It was in your character sheets. It's not my job to keep track of.
Yeah.
Great. I got teleported for no reason. Lovely.
No, it's fucking werewolves, not werewolves fucking. There's a slight difference there.
Alright.
Depending on
Are we
how
going-
you assess these things, it's either more or less exciting.
Are we going to the cabin?
Basher's already walking to the front
Bish
door.
was in the
Yeah.
cabin.
Alright.
Walking
Alright.
in. Walking in.
We follow behind.
Why are we going in the cabin?
Hey, Tato,
Uh,
you'll enjoy this.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy this.
Yeah, I did enjoy it last time, but I guess they did. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Lady's
Anyways.
really nice. She makes cool potions.
As you all enter, you are met with a familiar acidic smell. And the sound of an old woman humming as she's standing at her cauldron, mixing up a fresh brew of gods only know what. Greetings, greetings, welcome in. What could I do for you?
Hey, Granny, you remember us?
Yes.
Yeah, I have a slight bone to pick with you. This one came back.
Oh, did you want him dead? She's gonna like pull a wand out of her pocket, start pointing it at him.
No, 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 no,
No,
no,
no, we don't want him
What
dead.
the?
We don't want him dead.
Smack Ellie in the butt. She's like, no. Bad cat.
She's gonna put the wand of disintegration back in her pocket.
What? Oh, God. Hey, killing people aside, hey, look what your potion created. I'm gonna pull the dragon off my shoulder and like hold it out in front of me.
That's very nice, dear.
It made me lay an egg. It was very painful.
Is that what it did?
It has your eyes.
I know, isn't she adorable?
Mm-hmm.
Also violent.
You're going to be a great mother.
Sure.
It's okay, Mama Baystra. It'll be fine.
Oh, what? 1 second, dear. You should go watch as she pulls the wand out, points it at what appears to be the middle of nowhere in her shop, and blasts thin air with a disintegration.
Did Ash fall down?
No.
I'm
What was that?
Oh, she thought she could stuff some extra potions in her bag and I wouldn't notice.
Who?
Is Ellie still here?
I am right here.
Do we
Oh,
hear her voice still?
just another one of my not patients, which one of my customers. Well, not a customer, she's a thief. She was a thief.
Was the imperative word.
That was pulling a lot of weight in that sentence.
Did you just witness an invisible murder?
Maybe.
Is she like...
She just goes back to stirring her cauldron unfazed.
It wasn't an invisible murder. It was a defense. It was an invisible defense of your own property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Somewhere in the world, a like level 2 rogue just got hit with a 9th level disintegration.
So it's
Totally
like-
justified.
Totally justified. Oh my god, this granny is insane.
Are you just now picking up on that?
Is this why the Bromson guys like just be nice to the old crow?
She's one of the reasons. You've met the 2 reasons.
There's multiple old crones. It doesn't matter which one you meet. Be nice to them.
No, all of them.
Basher's gonna like, like, so do you need help with your brew again?
Are you volunteering?
No, she is. I don't want to point at Ellie.
She's already got a glass poured.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Do you drink it?
I will take it and just dead eye Basher and throw it back.
Alright.
I'm doing it too.
They have
Oh, look at these potions on the wall.
you can get
Some of them are labeled, most of them aren't. There's healing potions, potions of heroism, potions of invisibility, potions of resisting different elements. There's one that's just labeled love potion and one labeled marital aid.
Labeled what?
Marital aid.
Marital aid.
It's
Marital
Viagra.
aid.
It's Viagra.
Alright.
What?
How much of those do?
What was that?
How much are those two?
Love potion, 100 gold. Marital
Oh,
aid,
wow.
10 gold.
That love potion's a little expensive for my taste.
If I don't have the love potion, I don't need the other.
wait to do something.
Laz, Grady, how many brews I need to help you test before I can get that one?
7.
Oh.
7. Has anyone ever done that many?
Done that and lived? Or done that?
Done that and lived.
Oh, no, of course not.
Oh.
You could be the first, though.
I could be the first, you're right. I could be the first, or I could not make it close to that.
You're,
Yeah, let me have one of
you're a
those.
strong young man. I think you could get to 5.
You know what? You have a good point. Let me get some of those.
Alright, you just gotta start. Okay, Ellie, I want to get yours done first, just to get it out of the way. Add this to your character sheet, because I don't want to try to remember this.
Okay.
The next time that you are hit by magical flame, you have a 20% chance to explode.
Fast.
Ah!
That's that's a fifth.
I'm gonna put that under enemies specifically.
Oh, but magical flame. So if somebody
Magical
smacks you
flame.
with a torch, you're fine.
Fast.
Gets hit with a fireball. I survived. Boom! Well, shit.
And then a second fireball detonated.
Mr. President, a second fireball has hit the cat.
You got evasion. You'll be fine.
Can I put that on YouTube?
They would like to add some salt and pepper before the fireball hits her.
All right, and I'm just gonna start cranking them off. Tell me when you want to stop.
Wait, do Basher first. Do Basher.
Oh, is Basher doing one?
Yeah.
Let me get one drink before Inyo does his flight.
All right. Beishra, as you turn back, this just thick, sticky, warm drink.
Had to be warm.
Yep.
Feels
Add
cold
this.
in the cauldron.
Add this to your character sheet.
Do I add more points of sanity damage or no?
No, but you can no longer speak in sentences that are longer than 10 syllables.
Oh, I need to write.
Oh no!
I need to write this down. Basher, what's your sanity at? Because I need to write that down for me because we had the same amount.
38.
38. Cool.
No longer speak in syllables that are longer, or no longer speak in sentences that are longer than 10 syllables.
Yep.
The player is barely going to be able to do that. I'm going to have to think about what I say, count the syllables, and then fix the sentence before I say it.
Mm-hmm. Have fun with that.
Cool.
I mean, what are you doing is 4 syllables, so.
You just have to keep your sentences short.
Been sweet.
Just yes sir, no sirs. All right. Fado, do you want in on this?
No, I
No?
think this is stupid.
Fair enough.
He's going to watch them and kind of like, y'all are really, really dumb.
It'll be fine.
Alright, Enyo, ready?
I'm ready.
You're really doing this, huh?
I'm ready to implode.
I also don't really know what's going on.
Alright.
Well,
Well, for the next minute, Enyo is going to cry uncontrollably from the first
Alright.
shot.
I think he really needed that after everything.
You know,
And
yeah, that was a release.
are the snakes crying too?
Yep.
Look at a puddle over here with tears.
That's a fun one. Enyo, as you take the second shot, it's got this this irony flavor, and it's really cold. And I need everybody within 10 feet of Enyo that has a sword. You are now prone.
I am prone.
I am not.
Knocked on my ass real quick.
Yeah, you just knocked on your ass.
Just go look at them and like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, they just...
Like-
You know the videos of, like, where the goat just kind of stops, freezes, and falls to the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's exactly like that. Number 3.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna make...
Oh no.
I need to add a note.
Oh no.
How much sanity damage was that?
You now have a shade hunting you for the rest of your life.
Unless he kills the shade first.
And then another one appears. It's like a Hydra. Strike down 1, 2 more. Come, take its place. And he was going to be a badass with 500 shades chasing him.
Make him up go far. I have a cube now.
Don't worry too much about that one. Anyways, next one.
What?
Oh,
Alright, next one, got it.
Well, this is... This is something.
this is
Someone-
4, right? This is 4.
Yeah. Do me a favor, because a lot's about to happen. Keep in mind that this is number 4 for me. And, you know, as you swallow down the next, shot, it has the consistency of what you imagine snot does. And you find yourself starting to hack and cough like you're about to vomit. Everybody around Enyo, you're gonna watch as he falls to his knees and starts dry heaving. His mouth is going to open up to an uncomfortably large, it's going to open up to a point that it definitely should not be able to.
He's
As
a snake. His jaw can unhinge.
Yeah. As he slowly disgorges a life-sized naked clone of himself. And Enyo, I need you to roll initiative, and I need to know what your initiative modifier is.
+3.
Okay, cool.
Did he just vomit a simulacrum that's violent?
Maybe.
17.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? I rolled a 14. Alright.
17.
Alright, Enyo, you're up first.
I'm just fighting this guy now.
Yep, you are just fighting a life-size, or another version of you.
Does it have all my gear too, or not?
No, it's bare-ass naked.
It's bare ass naked, huh?
Yep.
Yeah,
But
I
it
can
comes
see
up
in his
swinging.
penis.
What'd you say, Corvus?
Yeah, but it comes up swinging at you, so...
Alright, I'm going to bonus action Slayer's Prey on this thing.
Okay.
Just full windmill.
Full windmill. That's a 22 to hit. By the way, my dex is 3, since it's naked. Just want you to know that.
Alright. That'll hit. Oh wait, what weapon are you using?
Longbow.
You draw your longbow.
Should I? You know what? I'm a fisticuffs with this guy. He'll be fine.
Okay. Oh, I'm just asking. I'm not.
I'm a fisticuff with him.
All right.
This should be
He's
fine.
gonna beat him down.
And what's your max
Alright.
HP?
Actually, well, max HP is 68.
Okay.
Yeah, I miss
Oh
my
my
fisticuffs.
god, this is gonna take forever.
Alright. Do you want me to use the bow or not?
You do what you're gonna do. I'm just like, this is gonna take a while.
Or you
From the side, Baker's just be like, "Would you like me to take him outside?"
No, it'll be fine. I got this. I've been playing using the longbow DM.
Okay. You draw your longbow. I need to roll something real quick. Don't worry.
I want to worry.
1 or 10.
1.
Okay. Nothing
Yes,
happened.
over.
You're okay.
What the fuck is this?
Nothing. You're fine.
Don't worry about the last one. It's fine.
So,
Don't worry about the
Yeah,
last one. You're fine.
I-
That's not what you said.
alright, I rolled amazing damage on that first attack. That's a 10.
All right.
The second attack, I hate you so much. I don't know what you did. 27 to hit.
That'll hit. You hate me or you hate Silk? I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know what's going on either.
Fair enough.
That's 9 points of damage.
All right. That's 9 points of damage. Did you put 2 arrows in yourself?
Yep. Oh, I take that too?
No. You're shooting a copy of yourself.
Oh, okay.
It specifies it is an exact clone of you with no equipment.
Okay,
I rolled a 19 to hit.
that hits.
All right. Cool.
My strength mod is +1, by the way.
Take 2 damage, good sir.
Every single one.
I do get to attack twice.
I know he missed the second attack though. I rolled a 4.
Okay.
You guys are watching as naked Enyo and normal Enyo are just going at it.
Should we,
We're full
uh,
aggro.
Like-
Full aggro at the moment.
should we
The-
stop this?
I kind of want to help, but also I'm not sure if I should help the naked one or the armored one.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Alright,
It's a 29 to hit.
My face is
that'll hit.
Also, Inyo, good job on the cock, man.
Thanks, man. That's 16 points of damage.
I don't have an extra Jerry.
I like your cut, G.
I like that. Gee.
Hey, nice cock.
Second attack is a 26 to hit,
That'll hit.
going up the upstairs.
and that's 7 points of damage.
Enyo's beating the shit out of himself.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite pastime.
I rolled an 8 to hit. Se- Second attack, I rolled an 18 to hit. Take 2 damage.
That's a hit.
Just punches you in the nose.
Alright.
Hey, and you're circumcised.
My turn. 17 to hit.
Why are they
That'll
even
hit.
fighting?
I don't know. He puked out the naked one and started punching.
That's 10 points of damage. I just rolled the wrong thing.
Alright.
Still use it anyways. Sorry, 13 points of damage. The next attack is a 12 to hit.
That misses, right?
Don't know. Let me check and see what it's like when I don't wear my armor.
What's your dex mod?
It's 10 plus 3,
Alright,
I
so yeah,
believe.
that's a miss.
Yeah.
My AC is 13. Naked.
First punch misses. Second punch misses.
Alright. That's a 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that's, let's see, plus this. That's 11 points of damage.
He looks really bad.
Second attack is a 17 to hit,
That'll hit.
and that's minimum damage for.
Alright, Enyo, you've successfully killed yourself.
Yeah, let's go.
As your dead, naked body lays on the floor of the potion shop.
I'm
I'm just gonna pull the dragon off my shoulder and like place it on the corpse, and whatever happens,
Oh.
happens.
Oh, no.
Understandable.
No.
I'm gonna just give him a kick.
Asshole. Alright. That was the fourth one, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, and the reason I had to roll, the next weapon you drew had a 10% chance of exploding.
That's what I have. That's what I have.
No. It didn't happen when you pulled out your bow.
So my bow's forever good now, or no?
It was just the next time you draw a weapon, it had a chance to explode.
Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Let's number 5. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't got any good ones so far.
I don't think any of us have.
I still got a dragon.
The moon.
It really bites me.
As you drink the next shot, it tastes kind of like cheddar cheese. Right now you don't see any noticeable effect, but when you go outside, you're gonna notice that the moon is now a cube.
Does it look like cheese too, or is it still the same color?
No, it's exactly the same. It's just a cube now.
Okay. I'm in Minecraft. Sorry, Bromsoncraft.
Well,
Guys, I gotta hop off. Been, have fun. Sorry, I'm leaving early.
okay.
Catch you later.
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 Alright, what's the 6th one?
You need to add this to your character sheet.
Oh.
If you die and are resurrected, there is now a 90% chance that when you're resurrected, you will change gender.
God.
A 90% chance I would change gender if I'm resurrected.
Yep. Fun fact, this isn't actually my, I didn't make this, thing. This is the, Oryx Net Librum's random magical effect scale.
That's hilarious. I have a 90% chance. Alright, and the last one.
Last, but certainly not least.
This is the one where I die.
Interesting.
Oh.
Don't like it when he says stuff like that.
Right.
By the way, Tato, if I ever die, just leave me dead, please.
Just let me die.
You mean you don't want me to resummon you as a skeletal warrior?
There's a 90% chance if I'm resurrected, I become a female.
Oh, I'm definitely resurrecting you. Right back.
I'm definitely
Right back to the
resurrecting
church.
you and asking you on a date.
Alright, so what's this next one, Corvus?
Give me a minute.
Well, that's not good at all. You have to take notes on this one.
5 or 6 that he's taking notes on now.
This is the last one. I'm on 7.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, oh, that's interesting. That's what he said. I'm scared.
Roll me a d4.
4.
Rolled a 4.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna ask this now. Is Enyo... This is a weird question. Is Enyo gay?
No.
Okay.
He is now.
I've got some news for you. I've got some...
Is Inyo gay now?
No.
Okay. But oddly, he found new kings.
Oh, I love this so much.
I don't know how I feel about that odd question. I don't know what it could.
It's part of it. It's like if it's gay, it kills you outright. If you're a furry, it further enhances your furriness. You're straight, at least yellow.
You're straight. It has no effect.
Yeah, let's hope for that, right? Yeah, yeah. I've had nothing but bad luck with Madam what's her name? Madam
Yasmin.
Granny.
Madam Yasmin.
Madam Yasmin. I remember the first time I met her in the Zelda campaign. I just lost the ability for my heart to beat.
You didn't die.
I didn't die. I was still alive. My heart just stopped.
Kinda.
Need it.
I would have. Look.
Apparently.
I would have been so helpful at the very end of that campaign if I stuck with
Right.
him.
All right, Enyo.
Yes.
Put this wherever you see fit on your character sheet. You suddenly realize, even though you've never heard this name before, you are madly in love with a woman named Zola Orlova.
Oh, don't let her be a vampire or something from the other side. Please don't let her be a vampire. Have I ever heard that name? Well, he hasn't told me, but yeah.
You said Zola or Lola?
Yeah, Lova.
You don't even know her name.
Zoya
Zoya
Orlova.
or Lo.
She is the reason you fight wars.
So wait, her name is Zoya Orlova. That's her full name.
That is her full name.
Is it one word or just?
No, that's a first name, last name.
So Zoya and then Orlova.
Yep.
I can't wait to meet her.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ooh,
Something horrible has happened
the
here.
question is Enyo gay? I want to know who he would have been paired up with.
What's the point of me wanting this potion now?
Enyo found love. He doesn't need it anymore.
Yeah, I found love. I don't need it no more.
So do you
What
not
potion
want the
does he want?
potion? He found a love potion that he wanted. That's why he was doing this.
Costs 100 gold. That's how many drinks do I need to be able to, get it?
I don't know.
No, yeah, I'll still take the potion.
Still
yeah.
taking the potion? Cool.
Yeah.
I
That way
don't.
he can use it on her.
I don't know, Fado. You sure you don't want in on this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure with all the dumb things that have happened.
No, that's understandable.
Like, I'm surprised that Inyo is still alive.
Yeah, you never know. Anyways, everybody who took a drink gets a potion of invisibility.
What about, I just get the love potion, correct?
Yes. I'm sorry, you are the exception, yes. And let me message Tank to make sure he gets his, he knows that he gets that potion.
Oh, that's a big potion.
Is that even a recognizable name?
Make a history check.
Always great at these. Hey, Ellie, can I borrow your advantage?
Yeah, totally.
Corvus, would you allow her to let me borrow her advantage?
The fuck you mean borrow? The fuck?
Hey, would you allow me to take her advantage?
Yeah, why not?
Will you allow me to have your advantage, Ellie?
Yes.
Alright, cool. That's a 17.
17. you know that while sitting in on meetings or whenever your adopted father would do paperwork, you know you've seen the Orlova family name on documents somewhere.
Oh, the family name. Oh no.
Anyways, you guys want to know what the randomly just next thing that got rolled on the magic generator was?
What?
Number 1950. The caster's clothes turns into living human flesh.
Ooh.
Oh, I hate you. I was really considering doing another potion afterwards. I was like, I don't think we gambled enough. I'll do another potion. I was like, no. For some reason, I feel like it's bad, and now I know why.
Well, now that you know that, you want to try another one?
Yeah.
Look, you could just be part of the God Slaying duo from Elden Ring.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, you know this. You remember this? What happened to Raven? Or were you there for that?
I wasn't there.
Oh no, that's what happened to Raven in
Yeah,
Raven was
and the
home-
Bitter Ballings. That's why she looked homeless for a while.
I looked really homeless for a while.
So your clothing became skin.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I had the knowledge that my clothing was indeed skin. Like it was. I had to get them off.
She was very uncomfy. She was
I was not happy. Just walked right out of there and went straight to a clothing store and grabbed shit.
Alright, you doing another one?
Yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
Alright. Well, this is an interesting one. And not even for like any bad reason, but whenever the target is, or the target being you,
Oh,
is wearing armor, it
Uh-huh.
feels like silk under the sunset.
Hmm.
Okay.
Do what you will with that knowledge. Anyways,
I will be happy with that. I am very happy with that.
have another invisibility potion.
Thanks.
Next one was target is pursued by ravenous wolves. Doesn't state for how long, it's just indefinite. It's just-
Indefinite.
Anyways, are we done with Madame Yasmin's shop?
Yes, we
Yeah.
are done.
Wunderbar. Alright, you all exit the fucking shop. Never a dull moment. Oh, please come again.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for your patronage.
No, thank you. Alright, so who wants to roll another T4?
I'll do it.
Alright. Immediately goes back to Madame Yasmin's shop.
If
Well,
that
go back
happens, I'm gonna have to ask her how much the potions are. 2.
Okay. As you or I'm sorry, that was 2 on the D4, not 2 on the random encounter table. Alright, somebody roll me a D20.
So,
Get a 6.
okay, avenging.
Okay, avenging, that's fine, whatever.
Wait, Avenging, did you roll or did you tell her to roll a 6?
I told her to roll a 6.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, you didn't roll yet. You're good.
I thought you rolled a 6. What am I rolling, a D20?
Yeah.
A 2.
Handy.
What?
I said handy.
Oh.
As you walk through the woods, this is about the 3rd day of travel. You hear a faint jingle coming up ahead. As you're walking, you see a wooden staff covered in baubles and bells just above the undergrowth. And as you get closer, you see a very familiar looking merchant
Oh no.
hunched over, and even though you can't see his face, you get the sense that he's looking at you and smiling. Well, friends, well met, well met. Fancy seeing you out here.
Yep. Small world.
Mm-hmm. Anything you'd be looking to pawn off, or anything you're looking for? I've recently come into the ownership of some potions.
Love potions again.
Us too.
Of the healing variety?
No.
Well, perhaps I could help you with that.
Mm. I don't think I really don't think we should. I don't think we have anything you want.
Well, there's a little piece of metal that's a bit sentimental in your bag, but
Oh, of
I
course,
don't think we have anything you want that I'm willing to give you.
of course, this is the arms dealer.
yeah.
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 Yeah. I don't think we have anything. Sorry, man.
Are you sure? Because our next encounter might not be so friendly. 1 second.
What did we keep finding him?
No, it's so
It's only the
bad.
second time.
2 times is too many.
Anyways, I'm back.
Oh. Hi, Corvus. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Waiting to see what the party's doing.
Is he dealing with arms still?
Well, now he's trying to sell you health potions, but
Above game, isn't this the big bad guy that the tree spirit chick warned us all about?
maybe.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. I'm just gonna start walking away.
Until next time. We'll start walking
And
the other
we're
way.
gone. Yep.
We are leaving. I've got to run away for a few minutes, so bio break.
Well, I just did. Oh, can't wait to meet the love of my life.
You took the love potion just so you can give it to her. She
Yep.
ain't gotta love you. What did you do with that extra body of yours?
Oh,
I think the dog is eating it.
the dog.
The dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing. Which we should not be okay with just watching Enyo get eaten by the dragon. Or be encouraging that, because now the dragon's gonna think Enyo is a snack.
No, I think I can use a whole meal right there for now. So for my feat, I took Heavy Armor Master.
I took archery,
Skill.
so I got a +2 to my ranged attack rolls.
So we should probably go and do our quest.
Yeah.
Which one?
I'm going
Talking
to,
to the Lycans, the werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
it's probably best if we don't take Basher back in there, to be honest.
So we should probably go in there without him.
Yeah. Because number one, he's going to have issues with the puppy. Number two, they have issues with him being alive in general.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Really surprised Bryn's not rolling up another character right now.
I've already have one.
Super surprised you're not implementing that character right now.
Trust me, it's going to be implemented soon. I have another character from one of his other campaigns I kind of want to bring back that,
The campaign died.
the campaign died. And I kind of want to bring him back because I did enjoy that character.
Oh, yeah.
That character was a Furbog elf mix,
Okay.
and he was part of the Reborn race, which, yes, I know, it's technically...
Undead.
Yep. So I want to make trouble for the party, and mostly for myself. But he's a Barbarian. I did not stutter, I did not mistake what I said. He is a Barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. He wields an axe guitar. he got married to a giant lizard man.
Got a wife back home.
He got a wife.
Got a wife back home.
Got a,
Pulls out a picture of a giant lizard. So done. That whole character was just feral.
This is quite the long bio break.
I'm sure he's fine. almost has a search party for him.
I know. We might get to go deal with the werewolves tonight.
Sorry about that, folks.
Ah! He didn't die.
Nope. He found his way back.
Yeah, I had on my mom with something, and they brought food.
Nice.
What'd you get?
Steak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
It is. As soon as we finish session, I'm going to finish eating it. Alright, so you guys all left the arms dealer behind.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
After we've been threatened.
It's not a threat, it's a promise.
Yeah.
With that, there's only one day left of travel, so do me a favor and somebody just roll me a d20.
I got it. 3.
Could be. Oh no.
What are we all knowing? Hmm.
I don't know what 3 is.
Havoc, you sound worried. What's the matter?
Just do it.
Just do it. What do you think it is?
Something really bad.
Okay. As you're walking through the woods, you know you're getting close to where they have their main camp. And you hear people talking in the distance.
Can we hear what they're saying?
Not from where you're at.
Can I sneak up towards the noise?
Yeah, sure, make a
See if
stealth
I
check.
can hear 'em? Okay. A 20.
Alright. As you creep through the woods, hiding in the underbrush, see it looks like 4 guys currently standing over a dead humanoid of some sort.
Oh.
And you look, I know it's a pain in the ass to hunt them down all the way over here, but they're paying top dollar, and well, apparently these ones are easier to catch than the ferals. Well, I won't say easier to catch, but it's less getting jumped in the woods, so it's easier.
How many are there?
4.
Hmm. Okay. I guess.
You're the only one up there.
Yeah.
You're the only one who can sneak around. I'm like a brush beater going through the brush.
I'm just trying to decide whether or not I'm going to attack them at this point.
With no backup.
With no backup.
With no backup.
You super smart.
I mean, how far away am I from the party?
About 1 round of combat for them to meet up with you.
Yeah, it's not like they're going to disappear in the next, 30 seconds. It's going to take me to go back and tell them what's going on. I'm just going to sneak back and tell them what's going on.
So I was trying to sneak a bite of the ribeye. Yeah, you go back. What do you tell him?
It looks like maybe some organ grinders or hunting werewolves or something. But they got one of them.
Aren't we supposed to be going to make friends with the werewolves?
Yep.
I feel like we should take care of them. Then what do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel we should beat these guys and do our best to take them alive to the werewolves.
Or at least one of
Alive?
them.
At least one of them.
Alright, fuck it. Let's
Or
do
are you
it.
sure that? Are you sure that they're Organ Grinders?
I mean,
Did they have?
I was
someone
sure
with
the
them or
last
no?
organ grinders were organ grinders too.
Even if they're not organ grinders, they have.
There's
This is a possibility for us to gain the favor of the werewolves.
there's 4 guys standing over a dead wolf. Well,
Werewolf
not
or
a
wolf?
wolf, but I mean, it's a person. But they did imply that it was a werewolf.
Okay, let's go in then.
Should we try to sneak up on them, surprise them?
I'd prefer it.
Dato just looks down and up himself, and then looks down and up himself again. Like,
Just imagine Enyo looks Ellie dead in the eyes, taps his shoulder, and you just hear the chainmail rattle.
I have passed without
like
trace.
they'll just.
Tato, I have passed without trace.
Okay,
Do you want to try or not?
sure.
I'm gonna cast pass without trace.
Is it the quietest my armor has ever been, DM?
Are you ready for us to roll stealth checks, DM?
If I didn't almost choke laughing at what Havoc said, yeah. All right.
Oh,
Okay, well that's a low start. Oh
Yep.
great, that would have been nice. That's a 21.
Okay. Your belts of stealth.
27. 27.
I got an 18 and a 20. I don't know what that pass without trace does for me.
It gives you a
Plus
+10.
Oh,
Tato is the sneakiest one of all of us.
My man was cooking. Yeah.
I trained.
I rolled a 5. Leave me alone.
Yeah. You
I have
guys.
disadvantage. I rolled a 5 and then a nat 20. That disadvantage.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you guys creep up. You can hear these guys talking as they're stuffing parts of the werewolf in a bag.
Yep, definitely Organ Grinders.
Definitely organ grinders.
Well, I mean,
Indubitably.
We each take behind one of them as best we can. I don't know how much brush or how thick it is, but just ambush them.
I'm going to designate one of them as a bonus action with Slayer's Prayer, which does not do anything. I do not say anything. I do not make any type of motion. They're
Okay.
just designated this one.
Okay. As one does.
And y'all ready to?
so I can use assassinate with casting a spell, right?
No,
It doesn't say I have to have a melee weapon.
you can use ranged or melee. I don't think it counts as spells.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure spell attacks are classified spell attack.
That's good. I'll just smack him with my sword
It's gonna beat the shit out of that guy anyways.
anyway.
So would this be considered as a surprise round then?
Yes, you will have a surprise round.
Whoop.
I do need initiatives though, just for when the surprise round is over.
Alright. 15. How the fuck did you get a 30?
30.
You took the that one feat, huh?
Okay.
Of course.
My favorite feat.
Double your proficiency.
Double your fun.
But not your proficiency, double your initiative. Oh,
Ah.
great.
I mean, how much do you have a plus for initiative?
His plus 10, she has a 30. She rolled a nat 20 on it.
That's cute. 25.
It looks like Ingo's going last of our group.
It's looking like it. What did Fado have? Or not Fado, what did Enyo have?
15.
Okay. That's rough, buddy.
Shut.
Why are all the paladin spells like 90% concentration? Unless it's a feat.
Alley's work.
Alright, so I'm ready whenever y'all are.
Yeah. I'm still writing them down. I'm ready when y'all are. Immediately trips as soon as the fight starts.
Right.
Oh, so
And last but certainly not least, we have the cutthroat. Alright, Ellie, you're up first.
Alright. I am gonna go up to, I guess, this one.
Yeah.
And, do a little stabby stab with my rapier.
are those 3 also on the board too, Corvus, or no? On the left side?
No, I just threw those out of the way.
Okay.
Oh, I should probably. So it should count as a critical hit because it's a surprise round.
If it hits, yes.
I'm so fucking mad right now.
You rolled a nat 20 anyways.
Like, oh, this is gonna be a critical hit. Joke's on you, it's critical anyway.
Joke's on you, you're beating the shit out of this guy anyways.
I mean, whatever. You should still get your sneak attack in you, so.
Oh, yeah. That's 14 piercing. And, 14 sneak attack.
That's all?
I think so, yeah.
Huh.
Is there a breeze in here? What happened?
What happened?
Oh, not. I was expecting more, I won't lie.
I kind of was too. I should have set it up better, honestly, but. I mean, I still technically have like a lot of movement, and so
This is
I'm
also
going
true.
to, do I have to disengage before I move away from this guy?
Do you have
They're
mobile?
surprised. I don't think they can do anything, can they?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I don't know how that works with reactions, but I'll say they can.
And I'm gonna come back here and hide myself.
This one does. Fado.
Yes.
What you gonna do?
Well, I'm up. Hold on, I gotta see because you have the thing up, right?
Yep.
And that is in. Well, that's linked in which one? Art, aspiring quality. Not general. Trying to find the link that you had put up for it. Selling cursed items.
Helps if I'm not muted. I'll try to do a screen share so you can see it, and I'll try to fix that later.
Let's say, is it in the Art of the Morning World? No.
No, I think I sent the link to everybody in DMs.
Did you?
I believe so.
I thought you had it. Okay, I thought you had it in there.
Like, if I didn't pin it in Bromson Needs a Name, then I definitely sent it in DMs. Because each Roll 20 has its own separate link that I had to send out.
Yeah. It might be in Bromson Needs. Might be at the very, very top where the million I can't get up to. It's a million page. Huh?
What? Is that screen share working?
Um.
I actually scrolled all the way to the very top, but it was definitely not sent to Bromson Needs a Name.
I can watch your stream. Ben is. Anyway.
Oh, wait, damn, I just closed my roll 20.
Alright, so she's back here already. I guess I'm gonna go. Which one did she hit?
Blue one.
The blue.
Alright. I guess I'll go behind the blue one and take a swipe at him. Let's get rid of the guy that's that one. Does a 23 hit?
A 23 will hit.
Okay. It is magical damage.
Alright.
4.
Only 4?
8. No, 4. 8 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Bonus action, Searing Smite.
Alright.
I gotta figure out how that will work on here. I think I've got my spells.
Okay, so
Got an avalanche.
Not the avalanche.
I guess it's not Searing Smite, it's Divine Smite.
Searing Smite's the other one.
14 points for the Smite.
Alrighty. That hurt.
I will take my second attack action.
As one does.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 will hit.
Okay. And he'll take another 8 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Okay, my action and my bonus action, my movement. And that is it.
Okay.
I will end my turn.
The bone breaker looks pretty fucking rough.
Make sure we finish that then, right?
Yep.
What was that?
So let's make sure we finish that then.
I dropped my fork. Son of a bitch. Alright. Speaking of bone collector. Or not bone collector, bone breaker. But anyways.
Wait, don't we get a surprise round?
You're right. You did just remind me that that's what this is. So Enyo's up next.
Thank you. I was about to say something. Anyways, I'm going to shoot him now since apparently he's Mirko Slayer's prey. Hopefully, skillfully avoiding the armor Tato, you know.
You better
mean-
hope so.
I mean, if not, you get shot in the back.
27 to hit.
Alright, so did you want to shoot around him or through him?
I want to shoot between his arms and his body.
Alright. Bold move. But that does hit.
Plus this, that's the lowest fucking damage. 9.
Alright.
Let's shoot him again.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 17.
That'll hit.
Even lower damage, 5. Of course, when I
Okay.
fight myself, it's pretty good, but whenever I fight someone else,
Yeah, you rocked yourself in like 6 rounds.
Right. And that ends the surprise round.
go
Top-
back to normal round.
Top of the rotation, Ellie.
Alright. Oh, shoot. I'm just gonna start blasting.
Understandable.
With what?
So bonus action. I'm gonna hex. This guy.
Alright.
And then, sorry, my brain's totally broken today.
What do you mean today?
I mean, Eldritch Blast, 2 of them.
Alright. Is there a save I need to make on the hex, or does that just happen?
I think it just
It's like Hunter's
happens.
Mark.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Just checking. So what was the hit?
That's a 22.
That'll hit.
Okay. That's 9 plus, so that's 13 damage for the first blast.
Alright.
12 to hit.
I'm afraid that'll miss.
Yeah. Enter.
Fatal.
This dude still isn't down.
No. He's very
Alright.
disgruntled and very bloody.
I am going to go for the legs.
Not the
I don't want
legs.
to run away. First attack, 22.
That'll hit.
Ooh, 12 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Is he still up?
He is barely up.
Leg again. Don't like having to do this. This is stupid, you know? That's a lot of points, although it is So, does a 18 hit? Wait, I just asked that earlier. Yes, it does hit.
18 hits, yes.
11 points of damage to another leg.
You're not gonna like this.
Why?
Because he is still up. He's on his last leg.
The one you didn't hit.
Oh. I should have just smited him again.
Maybe.
Okay. That's all I can do. I can't make any more attacks.
Yeah. I'm gonna make morale checks. I'm going to realize that these units have very low morale on my stat blocks. The Bone Collector is unfortunately not going anywhere. Alright. What can I do here? I can't use this, but I just remembered that this is an ability they have, and I feel like sharing it because it's fucking stupid. So they have the bone bargains. The bone broker or breaker, because I have a slash there, targets a dying or unconscious creature within 30 feet and offers them a deal. Should the target accept the deal, they are immediately stabilized and regain 20 hit points, but they are cursed. Should they refuse, the Bone Broker deals 14 damage to them.
Oh.
Which 14 is an arbitrary number. It just says you failed 2 death saves.
Right.
I can't use that right now, but it's a funny thing I forgot I gave them. I'm gonna just stab at Fado, I think.
Okay.
I think that's the play here. First attack is a 2 on the dice. It's not hitting. Second attack. 23 to hit.
23 does hit.
Woo. Ba-dum. So that is going to be 8 piercing damage.
Magical?
Non-magical.
Okay, down to 5. Got it.
And 9 poison damage.
Okay, hold on with poison. You said 9 for poison?
Yep.
Alright, I gotta check my background. I haven't actually had to do this.
Whoa, 9 poison damage potentially be upon you.
Yep.
Alright. It's gonna be his turn. This guy's gonna grab the bag of werewolf parts and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 action 60 feet away. So he'll be off screen. Maybe. If I could grab him. We're gonna go to the next guy. who is not going to grab a bag of werewolf parts, but he is also going to dash away. And then we're going to go to Enyo's turn.
Alright, I'm move to a better vantage spot so I have less likely chance to shoot Tito.
Okay.
So this is 5. Yeah, I should have enough movement speed to get right here. And I'm going to shoot him with the longbow.
Okay.
17.
That'll hit.
Oh, 12.
12. Just 12?
Second attack then. Sorry. You said he was slow a while ago. Pretty sure that man says 15.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, who are you aiming at? You're aiming at the already dead guy. Or dying guy.
Oh, he's already dead?
No, he's not
yeah, I was
dead.
aiming
He's
at
at 2 HP. He's at 2.
Yeah, I was aiming at him.
I don't know why. I was like, yeah, you're aiming at the guy that wasn't hurt. Yeah. No, he's fucking dead.
Oh, okay.
As
Well,
your
I'm gonna
arrow
put
catches him in the throat.
I'm gonna put my the Slayer's mark on the other one,
Understandable.
and I'm gonna shoot him.
Also understandable.
14.
Da-da-dee-da-dee-da. Let me see if that hits. I'm pretty sure it does. You said 14?
Yep.
Just hits.
Sweet. I get to roll this again. 15 points of damage.
Ow.
And that ends my turn.
I guess it's his turn now. Hi, Enyo. How you doing, buddy? I'm going to use my cleaver attack.
You going what?
I'm going to attempt to use my cleaver attack.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Alright. Feeling lucky, Enyo?
Sure. I drank 7 potions earlier.
The 16 hit?
No.
Okay, then the second attack doesn't hit either. Well, that's awkward. Anyway, it's Ellie's turn.
Um,
The other two guys are gone.
Yep.
Who are those three that are left?
Those are spare pieces that don't matter, because they don't technically exist.
Okay.
can I move my hex? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Hang on.
Yeah, if a person dies, you can designate another one.
He didn't die, he ran away.
It's like Hunter's Mark. You don't have to recast it. It lasts for an hour.
Okay. And I would like to move it to the one in front of Enyo.
No, ready?
And I'm gonna blast.
And I was blasted.
That's 24 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
That's 9 total damage.
Alright.
And then roll number 2. I'm so disappointed I didn't use my other hex, but 26 to hit.
That'll hit. It's still up.
And yeah, that'll be it.
Fado.
Did I get a good idea of where those guys that grabbed the werewolf parts went?
They ran straight back into the woods.
Okay. Was thinking maybe I should go after those guys.
I will state. You can do that, but they have 60 feet of movement ahead of you.
Oh dear goodness.
The only one that can catch him is the Tabaxi at this point.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
I would have
And
cut him. Yeah.
Um, they have 60 feet. They have 60 feet of movement ahead of me, so they're 60 feet ahead of me now.
yes.
So if I dashed, I could get 80 feet,
Mm-hmm.
which means I can get 20 feet ahead of them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if it's worth it. Good that the werewolves will be able to do their track down their own kin better. So I'm just gonna go and flank this dude with Inyo. So I can get my advantage.
Alright. +2 for flanking.
Alright.
But he does flanking differently.
29.
That'll hit. Out of curiosity, what's your modifier?
+8. With that too, it's a +10.
Okay, so that's the bare minimum. Is 10.
Huh?
Bare minimum is 10.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what I'm asking. Is that the bare minimum you can have?
A +10? Yeah. Like if I rolled a 1, I'd have 11.
Yeah, he's got 9 hit points.
Oh, you mean damage?
Yeah.
Um,
I thought you was talking about
I have
attack rolls as
rolled.
well.
Oh,
Well, hit
I
rolls,
hadn't
not
rolled
damage
them.
rolls.
well, that's why I was
I
like, if
rolled 10
your
damage though.
if your damage modifier was more than 9, I was gonna say you don't have to roll, but
No. My damage modifier is a +5,
okay.
and I rolled a 5,
So yeah,
so 10.
still fatal.
Yeah. Not really. I'd like to lay on hands both these guys for 1 hit point.
All right. I will state
good.
the blue one is dead. You have to state non-lethal damage before they hit 0.
Oh, all right. You know,
I will let you backtrack on the red one though.
All right. Yes, non-lethal damage. I want to keep him alive.
Yeah. Non-lethal damage is any melee attack that isn't magic or an arrow.
Okay.
And if people in chat wondering why did he state has to be melee and then state an arrow, because people have tried.
We'll put a punching bag, punching fist. Yeah. Landed my arrow.
All right.
Called the knockout arrow.
I want the fucking green arrow, fucking knockout arrow. So yeah,
All right. So we've got 1 live, one dead one.
and 2 that are running like hell through werewolf territory.
Yeah, they're gonna get found by the werewolf. I'm not worried about that. But these 2 guys, I would like to. Well, I guess the dead one. Is there anything on this dead one of use?
It's a dagger, couple vials of poison, pouch with about 30 gold.
All right, I'll take the pouch of 30 gold. I'll take the 2 vials of potion or poison. Give them to Ellie.
Thank you.
Ellie. Anything else maybe that signifies anything for this guy, or anything else of value besides the dagger that's probably old and junky?
Yeah. Not really. Like most organ grinders, he's kind of got greasy, raggedy clothes. Hi At best, his belt's kind of nice, but he's just some dude.
Okay. Well, that 30 gold is gonna be very nice because I only had 25. Now I have 55.
Going up in the
And
world.
so, don't care about the dagger. Doesn't have any emblems or anything on it, right?
No.
Okay. Um, what do we do to keep this dude from coming back? I guess it doesn't really matter.
You could just
This
tie him
dude's
up and
dead,
drag
right?
him.
Huh?
You could just tie him up and drag him behind you.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Both of them. Just drag them as we go to the werewolf town.
Alright. With that, as you guys tie them up, it is 11 o'clock my time. So I think next session we're going to start at the werewolf camp.
Sounds good.
Well, it may be better to do the werewolf camp before Bayshard comes back.
Just, he can stay in the cart, you know?
Let's be real.
Beisha, stay in the cart. We're going to go talk with the grown-ups.
Yeah. So it might be better if we just do that right now. Right meow. I don't foresee it taking more than like 15 minutes. We get in there, we talk to him. Like, hey, this is what's going on. Blah blah blah. And look, he has a whatever symbol. And
You know, I would say, how could Beisha fuck this up? But
you're asking the wrong question.
how could this possibly go wrong if Beisha was involved? And I thought back to the side quest within the side quest within the side quest.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, there's a lot that could go wrong.
Yes.
Enough. As you guys start getting closer to the werewolf camp, it goes from there's nobody around you to there's like 8 people around you. State your business.
Well, we, took care of a little problem that I'm sure you know you had.
Mm-hmm.
And, we need to talk to...
I don't remember the cheap chick's name anymore.
It's a female. This is Tato asking. It's a female.
Yes, yes.
We need to speak with your matriarch. This is business from a keep.
Do you have
Also,
proof of that?
We have 2 people behind us. One dead, one alive. You might want to... Well, they're organ grinders and they killed a friend of yours, I'm sure.
Do you have proof that you are from the keep?
I hold out the Inquisitor insignia.
Just gonna like look to the others. It can't say that we're fond of your kind out here.
You figured.
That said, we will take you to her. However, that little metal holds a lot of power where you're from. It does not hold so
Yeah.
much here.
I know.
Just figured you should be reminded. And start walking through the woods. Trying to find your name real quick.
I was about to say, I don't have her name written down anymore, so I don't remember it. I just remember it being, I think, would you say, Gustav's right-hand man, basically.
Boris. Gustav's dead.
Boris, thank you.
Val.
Gustav was the Baron. Boris is the guy.
Gustav also wasn't the Baron.
Who was he?
Gustav was the
Oh, the
lead.
hammer.
Yeah, the big guy with the hammer.
The hammer.
Gustav was the big motherfucker.
Yeah, that's Gustav. That's right.
Just look at a room full of people. Which one's Gustav? Well, if you would look to the one that looks like he eats nothing but protein and bench presses dragons. Anyways, her name's Valera Sergieva. Also known as Boris's Gonchaya. Anyways. Do I need to re-describe the werewolf outpost?
Not really.
Okay, cool.
Have to,
Alright. They are going to take the organ grinders off your hands, and the one leading you is going to pop into the main tent. And after a few minutes, he walks out and he holds the flap up for you.
We'll enter.
You'll see her on her throne of pelts and wood.
What do we do with the other guy? do we hand them off to him?
Yep. Both of them.
Yeah, they already drug him away.
Okay.
I'm sure they'll torture that one and find out where his buddies are.
Did Constantin give me a letter for these guys?
No, this was a side quest. He's like, if you can do this, do this.
Okay, getting him on our side.
And you just said the name. I don't remember.
This is my greatest hero, Valera.
How do you spell that?
VAL.
Yep.
ERA.
I was trying to like make a note section in this, and I just couldn't get to it in time when you were spelling it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Okay, so Valera.
I recognize you too.
yeah. How's our puppy?
He's alive somewhere.
That's all I can ask. You know?
I don't know why that's funny. Because it's so him. He's alive somewhere.
I have we have news for you, Miss Valera.
Mm-hmm.
That regretfully to inform you that a war is on the horizon for Bromson again, and would like to get y'all's assistance once more.
Mm-hmm. And why would we do that? We bled for you once.
Come on, Enya. You can do it.
It's the long, awkward kind of silence.
It is for Logor. He's like, huh, wasn't expecting that to get shut down so quickly.
I was expecting this to work better.
Lord Constantine said I could do as I see, right? Essentially.
What was the question?
Lord Constantine said I can, like, basically do as I see, or like, make a deal, strike a deal, whatever.
Do as you see fit, basically, yeah.
Is there any way we can strike a deal? Another one, anyways.
Depends. What are you offering?
Um, we can get y'all's assistance, and we do our best to rid these accursed organ grinders.
Hmm. Kind of looks you over, thinks it over. We want to expand our hunting grounds.
And where are you trying to expand off to? I'm looking at the map.
I'm looking at that. We want to expand them throughout the entire forest, from the Red Keep to the rest.
Oh, they want to expand it the whole way.
Yeah, more or less.
I don't think I have that authority.
No, but what you can do is expand it within the Red Keep's area of operations.
It's already partly in it.
It's mostly in the Red Keep.
Yeah.
I mean, we could try and see what we can do with that, but that one is not in my power to do.
Then I would suggest talking to your higher ups.
Is there no other thing?
Our numbers are low. Do not want to pick fights that we don't need on behalf of people that we don't particularly care to deal with. So unless you can give me a better reason or guarantee me that we can expand, I see no reason to involve ourselves.
All right, and he was going to clap his hands and be like, "See what I can do." But people are if you take over that much area, we have a treaty about people coming into y'all's territory. We would have to kind of get rid of part of that if y'all take all the forest.
The treaty could be reassessed. I understand that. I'm not a monster.
What did you say, Avenger?
DM, I have a question.
I might
before
have an
I say
answer.
anything. So the werewolves who sided with the liches, right? The lich. They're just feral werewolves at this point, right?
The feral werewolves are more the ones you're gonna find in No Man's Land. The werewolves that are with the Lich, you guys met at, what's her name's castle.
Yeah. They seem to be doing fine. Was there a reason why these werewolves didn't join the liches side?
Not that you would know.
think if we actually have a way to.
Above game, I have a love potion.
I mean, you could feed her a love potion and whoever I'll fall in love with and be like, now it's your problem, bud. But you have the werewolves on our side. Congratulations.
When you use a love potion on your childhood hero.
Be hilarious.
But that's not your one true love. No.
That's not my one true love. No.
Fucking Enyo in his quest for a harem, but
The funny part would be if you put it in there and then she sees like Kato or some other dude first. However it worked.
Just whisper into the potion. Inyo.
imagine, if you will, this happens. And there are some things that go into this, because inherently these werewolves have a culture. And things that go into that.
Oh, I'm sure.
You see Enyo. Just hanging out outside the tent. And then all of a sudden, you see this massive, like, 40-ish year old, well, I think she's like 46, like, angry, redheaded woman who dwarfs fucking Beishra, mind you. March out of the tent, grab him by the throat, and drag him into the wrestling ring.
Oh, not this shit again.
To
Yeah,
initiate a trial by combat.
Not this shit again. No,
You can
I
keep
will.
me. You can have me.
Good luck, yo. I will not do this shit again. No. I've done it once.
No, you
Not
didn't.
doing it again. Yes.
Oh,
was
okay, that was a
justice.
different one. That was a different one.
Yeah, that was a different campaign. I've done it once, not doing it again.
Okay, but here's the difference. That was you fight until somebody's out of the ring. This is you fight until somebody is unconscious.
I'm good, bro. Like,
The
You're just fighting for who gets to be on top in this instance.
bro, I've already know I'm losing on purpose.
Jeez, then, you look like shit. How'd that battle go? Battle?
This is the after effect.
You're
the after effect of solidifying my marriage on my marital night. As in, he was just crying.
I just,
Elvis is still there.
his fucking leg is broken. He's missing 3 teeth. He has a black eye, and he's missing a finger. He's missing...
Death by Snoop. Death by Snoop.
What happened, Enyu? That bitch brutalized me. And I was into it.
I
Shit
think
was...
one of those potions gave me a new king.
Oh, man.
Don't worry, I enjoy the pain.
God.
Well, this got off the rails quickly.
Yeah, this spiraled so far.
It's late. It tends
Yeah.
to happen the
Yeah,
later
very
these things
late.
go.
So I guess they're not gonna do it without being able to hunt everywhere. I don't think that will be a problem with Constantine.
Unless you can find a different angle, but...
I mean, letting them hunt outside should be fine. I don't understand the point for them not being able to.
I don't understand the point of them just being in a reservation in the first place. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
like, they helped out with the war the first time. I don't understand why they get just a small piece of land instead of not being able to just roam free.
yeah. Enyo's actually right on that. Tato doesn't understand it in either. So
Above game, it's not good for the local wildlife.
There's fish.
we literally are on an island.
What happened to our deer population? It's gone, Chief. I'm sorry. They never stood a fucking chance.
Gotta have deer reserves now. Like you're not allowed to seize deer farms.
You know what? It wouldn't be too bad if they merged their culture with a little bit of the Red Keep style culture, right? Where they actually had a farm and you know cows and such, because they could still hunt, and we could move the hunting location every so often, so that it doesn't get. You could regulate it. It could be easily done. So,
Have
are you
seasons
are you
like we
gonna
have
try
here.
anything, or you want to help?
I think I do want to help these get the help from these guys.
Okay.
This should be a goal.
Then Tato's gonna step up and he's gonna say, "Well, say we can get that, but before that, I have a question. I've been roaming these woods for over 1,000 years. This whole continent. You stay in one spot. You've been here for many, many years. Who constrained you to this spot?"
Our previous deal was with the Emperor.
And DM, is this emperor dead and gone?
He disappeared. Nobody knows what happened to him.
Okay, so he's gone, essentially.
Yeah.
Poof, vanished. Okay. Alright. Well, let me tell you some very sad news. Well, maybe happy news for you, depending on how you feel. The Red Keep is now in new hands. You could also, though you've been hunting around the area, the majority of the area, not all of it, could move and integrate into different towns and societies, as well as keeping your own.
Hmm.
That is also a possibility. Whatever happens in the war affects you as well as it affects anyone else on this side of Bromson. It doesn't make sense to not fight for it. If the Red Keep and any other keeps are defeated, what stands between you and what's left of the Lich's army?
We have a good record of holding our own against their forces.
And I believe that. And I've probably even seen some of it. But when it's a large army versus you and they're doing nothing but marching through the forest with no other resistance, how long could you hold out? I have no doubt that you would go down to the last man. Well, what if you could avoid a fate such as that? And flourish.
There's a difference between flourishing and being on the leash. I have been on the leash once, and we will not do it again.
DM, what do they mean by that? I have a feeling like I should probably know something about it.
Um, what she's specifically talking about is being the Gancha of Boris, but
What is the Gancha?
the literal translation, or basically what it means.
Both.
Um, A lot of people in Bromson take it to mean second in command. Gonsha means hound.
Oh,
Boris is hound.
and who is Boris again?
Very prominent vampire killer.
Okay, gotcha. So, she considers it to be on the leash because she was second in command?
It's on the leash of you must do things. You have to follow these rules and customs that are not your own, and you cannot question them.
That sounds kind of stupid. So you don't like fighting by somebody else's rules, is kind of what I'm hearing. Am I understanding that correctly?
We do not like fighting in general. But
Sorry,
no. Sorry.
that's... They're werewolves, really? Right?
Nobody wants to go to war. Especially when you have a dwindling population.
Yeah. Well, though I can understand nobody wanting to go to war, I don't know if that's a possibility right now.
Mm-hmm.
We can all hope it isn't. We can all say that whoever attacked the Red Keep and destroyed it and killed its ruler is not a force that's coming from the opposite side of Brompton.
What do you mean by that?
Apparently, during the battle, I was not there, but everyone who fought at the Red Keep reports organ grinders and people casting spells like Fireball.
Mm-hmm.
They do not report undead, which make me suspicious. I assume you would understand why.
Understandably so. Yes.
I know not many people use magic around here. This, if, I'm going to say precase, if this is a precursor and the individual or individuals are actually part of heaps and not just well organized organ grinders, which seem really weird to say when it comes to things like that. Attacking a keep, that is.
We should just interrogate that organ grinder.
Well, I'm sure, as Tato would turn around, I'm sure that her members are doing just that pretty well right now. No one would be safe. But we are in a similar boat to you. We would like your assistance. If war happens, we would definitely want your assistance. You are powerful. You are great. And if it doesn't come to war, then that's even better to have a great friendship. To keep that friendship between the Red Keep and DM, what tribe of werewolves are like? What are they known for as their name? I don't remember you saying it.
These ones, these are the
Yeah.
Silver Chain or the Silver Necks.
So, which one would they prefer? Like I don't want to insult her.
I think
And
officially
being
it's the
diplomatic.
I feel like it's officially the silver chain, but I'd have to look.
Right,
You
well,
wrote Silver Neck on the map, so
All
I
right,
thought they
silver
called it
neck
Silver
works
Neck.
too.
there's
Like
no
I've said, over the years, I've used the names interchangeably.
gotcha. This the Silvernecks are a powerful tribe, and even if we only end up living together peacefully, we could easily form a society together, hunt, fish, eat. More being free and left alone, having friends that say hi on the way by, but not necessarily have to stop and have a 30-minute conversation with you. But it's more dangerous if someone on this side is the one who did the damage. And I know you wouldn't have.
For what the reason do you think this would be people on this side of Bromson?
I've
Just
traveled both sides of Bromson. I can't for sure say it wasn't the Lich controlled Bromson. However, firepower and magic like that does exist over there pretty commonly. But with no undead, it seems weird. A little too convenient. If you were going to take the Red Keep or even just do damage to it, a few necromancers that to raise the dead to continue to fight to make sure it was cleared out, even if you left it, would have been way more efficient than just sitting a bunch of organ grinders and mages that can't do anything but fireball, apparently. Something just does not sit right. And these organ grinders that we caught, apparently, were talking about how over here it's easier to catch werewolves. I don't know why they were referring to that. But apparently they've come all the way over here, specifically hunt your tribe. How are they getting to and from without soldiers noticing? Especially large groups. It just does not smell correct here. I have a hard time believing it was just someone from the opposite side of Bromson. And as far as I'm aware, no one has taken any sort of credit for the attack. They killed the keep's leader, destroyed the majority of it, razed a lot of its land, yet no one has taken responsibility. However, the keep down the road, days away, got here rather quickly.
yeah.
Soldiers, supplies, and all. You see my concern and my suspicion.
We fought. You speak of Constantin, yeah.
Correct. He's also the one who wants us to find allies.
I fought with Constantin. I bled with Constantin. I would be very careful about accusing him of such things.
I've accused no one of anything. I just say it's a little sus. That's a hard drive for soldiers that quickly. I'm assuming he could have easily have had it. From what I hear from his mouth, his Inquisitor and another were murdered on the road. So it's a possibility they were already out looking for someone, which would be a great relief if that were the case. But that still leaves the fact of all the organ grinders and random mages.
Mhm.
There seems to be there seems to be some around your area. Do you happen to know where they might be?
Not at the moment. But I'm sure my scouts could find them before morning.
We might want to take a small band of them and torture them until we find out information.
We've done
Someone.
that. It is a pointless endeavor. Most organ grinders are so split out and in such small groups that you'll never get a larger understanding of their positioning. We just kill them in droves as we find them.
That sounds a very good way to deal with it. In fact, that was my next thought. Find the little camps then, kill them, see if they have any intelligence on them or writings, and then move to the next camp with a well enough force to surround them. It shouldn't be any problem killing everyone in the camp. Camp by camp. Someone has to know something.
I will take this into consideration, but we want a seat at the next meeting of the barons. We'll decide if we're willing to die for you depending on what that discussion yields.
Yeah, at this point, Tato will just turn to Inyo because Tato doesn't deal with the seats of barons. He's just like,
I knew I never dealt with the seats of barons. What do you?
Fuck. The only thing Enyo has done is help remove one from his seat.
Would I know anything about the seats? If they were to like, are they able to bring anyone with them?
I mean, when the barons meet up, they can bring anything short of an army if they wanted to.
And I have all the power of a baron unless I'm beside a baron.
Pretty much. Unless Constantin is in the immediate vicinity, you have about as much sway as Constantin. Maybe not the glorious facial hair, or the charisma, or the combat experience, but
Deal.
deal. My scouts will be in touch. And you, Inquisitor.
yes.
Inquisitor, yes.
Did you say visitor or inquisitor?
Inquisitor.
Oh, I thought you said visitor because I was like, oh, he knows them too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And do not let that little piece of cloth and metal get too heavy in your hands.
It was thrusted upon me anyways.
I have seen many great soldiers have it thrust upon them sink with it. But I digress. The DM has to go and do his Duolingo lesson, so we're going to wrap up now.
Okay, when you tell the DM that he can go fuck, I'm joking.
You tell that owl where he can go. Yeah, and we'll just, I guess, leave with her where we're headed. Not that her scouts won't know, because she'll probably have scouts on us, but...
I mean, she's had scout on you the entire time. The second you touch the property line, there is somebody who knows where you are.
You see...
Then how come they don't get the organ grinder?
blood.
Oh, well,
yeah,
then
I
again,
know,
this
right? That's what I was about to say. That's
No, I
bullcrud.
don't think they're allowed to get them, that's why.
Why wouldn't they be allowed to get them?
Because you can't tell an organ grinder from a normal person until they start doing organ grinder things. And the second a werewolf kills a civilian, shit's gonna get fucky.
Yeah, I got you, but, like...
Let's be honest here, the organ grinder situation needs to go anyways.
Sorry, the organ
Yeah.
grinder situation's its own problem anyways.
Yeah, we need to take care of that problem.
Theoretically, if you got rid of the organ grinders, or if the werewolves were allowed to spread out more, the organ grinder situation would go away.
Yeah, if the werewolves just spread out more, they'd be, the organ grinders would get hunted a lot more.
Just go put aside. It'd be a lot less organ grinders.
Mhm.
Alright, I'm gonna raid out to Hamma.
Yay,
That
we're
matters
on our way.
ultimately.
Yeah, we'd like to be on our way out, by the way. So
Okay.
that, you know, when
Thank you.
Basher wakes up from his magical slumber.
Get to start next session. It's like, alright, as you're leaving the werewolf village. Oh, wait, well, actually, I'd like to go in for.
Yeah, I'd be like, no, we're already away. Bye.
No, we're already down the road. It's too late to go back.
Yep.
I left my wallet. Nope.
Yeah, I'm just excited the fact that her scout's probably going to be like, hey, we found organ grinders, so we're going to be like, okay. We're going to go murder them.
Have you found organ grinders? Well, there's a camp here, there's a camp here, there's a camp here. We can't prove they're organ grinders, but we're pretty sure.
Can't prove the organ grinders. Tato walks in the middle. You're all organ grinders. What? I'm telling you, you're all organ grinders.
Just a
And he
bunch.
murdered
It's just a bunch of peasants. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
you. Yeah. Like women and children and old people. They're like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Not only did I kill the Tuscans, I killed the women and the children. I haven't watched that movie in a while. I probably fucked up that
Haven't
quote,
either.
but anyways, the raid's about to go out. So something. Be good people. Catch y'all later. I might try to do a stream tomorrow. It depends on what my schedule looks like. Next planned streams on Thursday. Bye everybody. Be nice to Hamma.